stinky motherfucker. Let's get him. Quick! I'm gonna kill you, quick! You made me shoot one of my boys in the back of the head. And I know you had something to do with what happened to my brother, quick. Yo, man, I don't know what you're talking about. That's bullshit, man. You know what I'm talking about. You broke my nose, man. Yo, man, I'ma say it one more time. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about, and I suggest y'all let me go on my way. Oh, really? Oh, really? I suggest you kiss my ass quick. Only way you going home is shot, motherfucker. What the hell you think you do with that little shit? Stop it! Stop it! Don't shoot that little motherfucker no more! Fuck this. Pew! Pew! Okay, okay! Oh!
If what you say is true, the Shaolin and the Wu-Tang could be dangerous.
Yes, my lord. We saw them practicing with each other. Their kung fu is first class.
Shaolin shadow boxing and the Wu-Tang sword style. If only...
All right, this is the Three Ninjas Podcast. It's anime analysis by African Americans, comic book commentary by Coloreds, movie reviews for me and you, your mama, and your cousin too. As usual, I go by the name of Domino, aka Full Metal Smacker Bitch, aka Womb Raider, aka the Bulbasaur Ambassador, aka Survivor, use Aerial Ace, aka Clark Kente Claw, the Dreddy Kruger, Optimus Rhyme, Ghost in the Half Shell, Oscar the Gooch, Space Ghostface Killer, Inspector Deku, G.I. Jimbo.
G.I. Jimbo, he's gonna destroy everybody for you and you and you and you.
Akuma Matata, Mansa Mufasa, Tony's little friend, Frank Castlevania, Master Chief Keith, Barry Flanders, Ninja Scroll and Chill, and R2D2 Chains. And as always, I am joined by
Ash Jones, aka Dr. Duce, aka Han Solo Cup, aka Bruce Banner, Full Metal Alcoholic.
I gotta have a beer!
A-Bay Blade, Ava Uzi, Bernie Big Mac.
What the fuck was that?
Tinchi Negro, Black Blastoise, Other Puppy on Bite.
Splash.
Mace Wind Do-Rag.
You know what I got underneath this do-rag?
What you got on the do-rag?
Oh my God. Another do-rag.
G-Gun Immunity. Ash Killer Can Ketchum. Debbie Cake Destroyer. Snack Lightning. Jason Mimosa. Wilson Free.
And also in the motherfucking dojo,
I go by the name of Bobby, aka Darth Hater, aka the Man of Skill, aka the Juggerthot,
Yeah, it's the Juggernaut, bitch!
aka Professor Sex, Mag Negro, Bizarre Rondo, Super Saiyan Brohan, Piccolo Escobar, Bruce Maine, Klaus Strife, Melanin Manson, Samurai Black, Michael, get the strap son, Red Jacket, Campaign Poppy, Bobby McFly,
What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
Nicholas Gage, Bastard Troy,
I am the terror that flats in the night. I am the switch that derails your train. I am
Darkwing Cup.
oh man, my ninjas. What's going on? How you doing? How you feeling? How your weekend going, Hesh Boogie?
All right.
Why you pause?
Oh, because I was trying to decide what my response was going to be.
Yeah. How many days a week are you happy? Where it's like beginning to end, like, that was a good day.
How many days a week am I happy? That's a
Where like from like you wake up and just be like, oh, birds are chirping, dogs are barking, crackheads are smoking.
You would assume that I wake up happy.
Nothing's really okay. Bobby, how's your weekend going, Bobby?
I got into a car accident on Friday, so I'm not in the greatest
Oh, you
mood.
did? Like,
yeah.
I mean, you moving, so you
Yeah,
good.
and I'm not dead. My car's still working for now, but it just fucking sucks.
Wait, your car got
Yeah.
Like a bad accident?
Not
or like
super bad, but like the front of my car got dented in.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm a little upset because I can't afford to get it fixed, but I gotta get it fixed.
you know what I mean? Niggas is riding around with cars with like missing windows and dents and fucking headlights out. Nigga, on my old car, nigga, my headlights was out for at least 3 years. I was like, yo, I hope these niggas don't come behind
get me for this, yeah.
Headlight was, no, I had one headlight that was fucked up. That was like out completely.
Just done.
It's just like the Forrest Whitaker car. It's just one eye and one work, and it's just like, hope these niggas don't see me. Be like, hey, you know you got a light out? Yeah, nigga, I drive the car every day.
Yo, you ever seen that nigga brother?
Forrest Whitaker?
Yeah.
You got a brother?
Yes.
Nah.
And it's him.
Is it?
I swear, got a nigga look just like him.
I heard that. So I thought it was
it's
Photoshop.
two Whitakers.
Two Whitakers.
Yep.
So is his right eye fucked up?
Nope.
Is it the same eye?
Yep.
Also,
But it's not. I don't think his is as bad as Forrest, but it do got a little.
So they can't fusion and create one good looking nigga. One nigga that just look like
2020.
Fusion High 2020. No. Bobby, how's your weekend going? I'm sorry.
All right.
Y'all niggas ain't no type, right?
You ain't do shit this weekend?
Nah, I ain't do nothing. I'm just tired of weather changing.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like cold as fuck.
And for the record,
I just hate this part.
I just want to say, and for the record, I was not drinking and I was not drunk.
Okay.
I just want that out there because I know as soon as I say I got in a car accident, these assholes in these fucking comments are gonna be like, oh, this nigga was drunk. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't drinking.
So somebody hit you.
No, I hit them, but I wasn't drinking.
Oh.
I just want to throw that out there.
Oh, you was on Reddit?
Yo, that's nasty, nigga. I'm ready to drive it. Yo, one hand on the wheel, one hand on the wheel.
A Connecticut man crashed into a Honda Civic Buick Outlander with his phone on the dash, one hand on the wheel, another hand on his person.
Yo, that's nasty. That's a nasty way to go, nigga.
Yeah, I've seen some wild shit.
Nah, yo, all right, yo, real life. If you beating off in the car while you just driving, you got problems, nigga. If you beating off in your car, period, you might have a little bit of problems.
Don't shame people. Maybe that's their prime beat off time.
In the whip?
Nigga, I don't know what people be doing. People into some weird shit.
You gotta reevaluate if the whip is the go-to beat off place.
Maybe it's something,
if it's the go-to,
maybe it's something about the seclusion. Maybe you got the tints on the window.
I got that wood grain. I like the way it feels.
like these leather seats in my ass. Turn the heater on. Boom.
Got the heated seats popping.
Got the heated seats.
Oh, okay. I see.
Jacking your bone.
I get to set a little move for yourself.
Word.
Play a little music on in the
yeah, you can play it surround sound, bass bumping. Fuck. Fuck my fucking pussy. Oh, fuck.
Why are we like this?
Oh, no. But, we was talking behind the scenes, right? So every Wednesday a new episode of that Wu-Tang saga come out, right? On Hulu. And we all came to the conclusion that we are immensely confused as to how Wu-Tang was ever formed.
Facts.
Because if there's 9 members, 4 of them niggas should be dead or in jail right now. And I don't believe, I mean, it's not a secondhand account, so you can't tell me that RZA's lying. But it's just a lot of shit is unbelievable.
This is mad embellished. I guess it's not like a documentary style telling of the thing. So it is like I know it's got to be trumped up a little bit for the entertainment value of the show. But I'm at the same time, I'm like, this nigga unloaded the clip in this nigga house.
Yo, first
that
episode.
right there should make like, yo,
Raekwon shoots up Ghostface's house, almost killing his brothers who are in wheelchairs and his mama and him.
Yeah.
So. And then another thing about this show, they don't tell you who the fuck anybody is. They just introduce them.
And they don't use like their the names that you would think. Like they use like their real names or some different type
Dennis.
of.
Dennis.
So now because I am a Wu-Tang fan, I do know all the names, but the only one I was confused with was GZA. I was like, That's Jizza?
Oh yeah.
I was like, okay.
Ghostface is kind of easy because he used to go like D-Lover and shit. So
yeah, I know
Dennis,
Dennis, but they ain't never called Meth Clifford.
Not yet.
Cliff. They would call him Shotgun.
Yeah, they call him Shotgun.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was his fucking name. Old dirty bastard. And that means
you could tell it.
That's his son.
You could definitely tell that's
tell.
that's his son?
I think so.
Oh, okay. That would explain a lot. It's like that nigga. I was like, this nigga got it.
This nigga too good.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, that nigga came back to life.
But Dave, and you know the fucked up shit. Dave yet to introduce You God, Capadonna, Inspector Deck. Who else? Master Killer. Because I think they all live in Brooklyn. I don't know about you. I think You God was on Staten. I don't know what the fuck happened. I thought You God was the one they killed for a little while. I was like, damn. Like,
are they even going to introduce all the members?
Yeah, because Joey Badass is isn't he Inspector Deck? I think.
Yeah, he is Deck.
Yeah, so at some point they're gonna introduce all of them. I don't know at what point they go to Brooklyn because Jizza live in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
and I don't know. It's at episode 4 right now, and like I said, I've seen Jizza one time during the episode with the funeral.
Yeah, that's the right time.
And then it's like, okay, so when do y'all meet the rest of the niggas and when do y'all form the group? I'm like, I don't know if it's seasons or if it's just like a really long one season. And it's like, all right, so it ends at
I know there's like
first song coming out.
It's like 10 episodes in this thing, so.
Oh, they need to hurry the fuck up then.
Yeah, it's like it's like 10 episodes. Well, I mean, so they did that little rap thing. Well, like, where I got to, they did like some like little concert thing, whatever.
Yeah,
Eric B. Rakim shit, and then
the nigga look like Rakim.
He did.
Yeah,
exactly
he did.
Like Rakim.
Yeah.
That's just weird. That. So they started, and then at the end, he was like, "Yeah, we got to form together like Voltron, nigga, or Burrow."
Yeah,
throw them up, and then
I want to know if these is real raps that these niggas are speaking though. Like, are these old shits that they used to spit back in the day in the building and shit? Because that shit there, RZA was spitting sound like some shit he would do.
Facts.
I don't know if it's cool for back in the day type shit.
I came out of the uterus. Then I came out. I was streaming. I was the only one that got this. Thousands of us.
I'm not gonna lie, but I do
to the square.
Yeah,
I do sound like some RZA shit though.
Metamorphosis. My mom. I came out
inside the womb. I was the only sperm that hit the egg. Then I fled.
That shit was bad deep though. I give him that it was deep, but I was just like. I mean, that's why they booed that nigga. I was like, this ain't it, chief.
That nigga explained sex and getting pregnant. That was it. Nigga, I ain't here for all that shit.
He did it smartly.
Go ahead with all that reading and shit.
Yeah, you learn, nigga. He became educated.
Yeah, shout out to him though. But this Wu-Tang shit,
it's good though.
It's good. I'm watching it. I'm just confused as a Wu-Tang fan.
And this nigga fucking his sister.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's a lot of shit that I didn't personally know. So I didn't
like how you just gonna fuck my sister?
I didn't know that I mean, that happens a lot, when you hang around.
You friends with a nigga that fuck your sister?
My sister?
I'm just I guess in general.
My sister would have been mad young. I'd have killed everybody.
Yeah, that's fair. That's super fair.
I'm more confused how people don't know about that.
What?
That he's fucking his sister. Because he keeps telling her that, go to the house. Can you watch my brothers?
I mean,
what do you think she doing?
They just thinking they family. Like, yo, we look out for each other. We all this close. You always hanging out of my house.
They close, all right.
My mother feeds you. You come to my house. But have I ever fucked one of my friend's sister?
I don't think he would have admit that on this podcast.
Fuck. Sister mad grown.
Actually thinking.
I mean, how many of your friends got sisters? I mean, so it's probably the list is probably
this is really short.
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't really fucked any of my friends' sisters. No.
Like none of my friends really got sisters.
Nah, cousin maybe, not a sister.
I fucked my boys. No, my brother's boy sister.
Oh,
that's about it.
Yeah, don't count.
No.
Not really. Fuck that nigga.
Just a girl.
That's just some chick.
Just some chick. She don't count.
Chick in the corner.
Yeah. All right. So SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also visit us at 3ninjaspodcast.com where you can submit your question, buy the merch, check out all our links to everything that we have. Appreciate everybody for buying merch still.
Got somebody just brought something the other day.
Yeah.
Like last night.
Yeah, like this whole week. Niggas been buying shit. So shout out to y'all.
Y'all niggas real.
And then got some new shit coming next month or for the rest of the year. This one nigga keep asking me about headbands and bandanas. I don't know how to make fucking bandanas, but
it's crazy.
I'm gonna figure it out.
I see Nike got them shits.
We'll get some Trey Wade bandanas.
It's like It's like actual bandanas, like some Rambo
Yeah,
shit.
ninja bandanas. You know, they was wearing those in the NBA, and they banning them shits now.
Are they really?
Yeah, they banning them. I have no clue. Like y'all have
because of the metal.
Nah, it's not even metal. It's an actual band. It's metal.
No, it wasn't metal.
No, so it's an actual bandana with like
some Rambo shit.
with like an NBA logo or like a Nike logo on it, but they're banning them from the.
I'd fuck with that though.
Them shits is dope.
I fuck with that. I see that.
Like,
Oh shit, they make those.
It's not cultural appropriation or nothing like that. You know, y'all have a Chinese day. Like they have Chinese
Dragon
games.
Day.
They have the Spanish games. They have the international game jerseys and all that shit. I'm like, so why would you be out? Why would you be banning? You know, just some accessory. I don't know. White people don't like, you know, when niggas get expressive.
I was gonna think maybe it's because they can't make money. Maybe because it's like not like a Nike owned, just maybe somebody's side business or some shit like that.
From what it looked like
it did look
like the team, like the color of the team's bandana. So it might have a NBA logo on it. If I check real quick,
I seen one with a Nike logo on it.
Yeah, so it's like fucking. They got advertisements on the jerseys now.
Oh, did it really?
Yeah, like they got like Amazon and Roku, and,
which is weird.
All types of shit. I mean,
like NASCAR.
Yeah, like shit like that. So
human promotion.
The WNBA was doing that. Like they didn't have like team names on that shit. They just had like sponsors and shit.
Goddamn.
On it. You know, don't nobody respect the WNBA, man.
Damn.
They don't.
I was trying to make it through this whole section without disrespecting the WNBA.
I'm not disrespecting.
though.
It's a fact. People don't respect the WNBA. I was watching a WNBA game the other day. I was entertained as fuck.
Yeah.
I like basketball, so I watch basketball. I'm talking about like the general.
Yeah.
Like the public really don't fuck with them.
No.
But
we don't.
I mean,
because they ain't dunking.
They ain't not dunking and not crossing.
Doing no
over.
360 spawns on niggas.
I mean, they can. They just don't. I don't know why, but you know that ain't my business.
Ain't nobody would fucking break the backboard like Shaq did in '93.
Well, he was trying
whatever
to.
year that was.
Yeah, Shaq was actually trying to. Like that nigga got angry. You talking about me? That nigga, it's bad.
Yeah,
when
well,
you
he
know
also
you
like
big.
9 feet tall.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but it's bad when you know you big.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you just want to fuck with people just cuz.
Yeah, this nigga just dunk then squat.
Yeah, he'll dunk and then he'll. I'm like, yo, Shaq, 2 points already. What the fuck, man? God damn. So, Hash, man.
Is it?
What question we got?
So this first question comes from Shadow Spector, and his question goes a little something like this. He says, "Hey guys." I don't know what the fuck. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Hey guys. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Anyway, he says, "Hey guys, I have 2 questions for the show, if you like them. The first one is this: if you had to pick a villain from any anime to fight one hero from 2 different animes, 2v1 style, who would you pick? Now, for the sake of fairness, no DBZ characters or godlike characters.
Damn it.
Cough, cough, Saitama. Okay. So no Saitama, no DBZ.
Okay.
So here's an example of what he means. King Bradley from Full Metal Alchemist.
Damn, that was one of my picks.
From we can still use King Bradley, but maybe not use the people he's going against. King Bradley from Full Metal versus Levi from Attack on Titan and Zoro from One Piece. Pretty much keep it fair to some degree.
Okay.
I had that thought in my mind, them 2 going at each other.
Okay. All right, so who would you pick? One villain versus one...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know.
One villain and 2 heroes. So, I'm going Madara from Naruto versus Baki and Izumi from Full Metal.
So it's 1v2?
Yeah, it's one villain.
One villain versus 2
heroes.
heroes.
Okay, all right. Damn, I got to pick a strong ass nigga.
Yeah, Madara from Naruto versus Baki. Yeah. And yeah, let's go Izumi. Let's do that. That's all I got.
The niggas is going to lose?
Yeah. Bad.
Madara is OP as shite.
Yeah, that nigga fucked all them niggas.
Damn, this is hard.
Baki can do this, though. Baki got this.
That nigga is a regular ass Street Fighter nigga. He gonna go, this nigga be like, that's it? This nigga took a fucking elephant kick from Guy Sensei.
I mean,
on the 35th gate
is Sasuke,
to the body.
Is Sasuke considered a hero or a villain?
Man, both.
That's a good question.
I think it's both sides. It doesn't matter which way.
It depends on where you pick him from. Good question. I gotta think. I don't even know. That's a hard question without having a lot more prep time. I gotta think.
I'd pick, let me see, Itachi versus Edward and Naruto. I want to see that.
I'm gonna go Blackbeard from One Piece versus Alucard from Vampire Hunter D. Aaron from Attack on Titan.
That's a big nigga.
Yeah, because this nigga so kick the nigga, fucking football punt the nigga like.
I want to do Killua for something.
Oh, Killua would be nice. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so instead of Izumi, I want to put Killua. Yeah.
I mean, they still gonna lose.
They're still gonna lose, but some shit I like to see.
Yeah, this nigga modern OP as shit, but it's like he can do like some lightning speed on that nigga. I don't know. Well, if he can hit fast enough and just pull the nigga heart out.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And just like, it's a good question.
Killua might have this.
He might. He got like a one shot. He got to like either get it or get it. If you don't get it, then it's over.
Right.
So, like, he got to like, and then just pull a nigga heart out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. And what's the
second question he has is if this were a Bizarro world, what would your AKAs be? In the Bizarro, like what would the Bizarro AKAs? So like the opposite AKAs, or like what you got?
Everything healthy. Shit.
So it'll be like Hez Jones, AKA Sober Saitama.
Damn, what can I do for Full Metal Smack a bitch?
Full Metal Hug a bitch.
Hey girl, you like dogs? Edward. Womb hater. Bulbasaur ambassador.
Yeah, some of these is hard to like just flip.
Right.
The Charmander Commander.
Charmander Commander.
Patamon, use pepper breath.
I hate this nigga. Pepper breath.
What's Clark Kente Cloth. Brucey Badass.
Brucey Badass.
Dreddy Kruger would be Jason Ford. Optimus Rhyme would be
that would kill me. That would kill me.
Optimus Rhyme, Decepticon Dom, Ghost in the Half Shell, Cowboy Bebop and Rocksteady, Oscar the Gooch. What's the word? Big Bird. G.I. Jumbo. Fuck is a character from Rocco?
What's the shell nigga? Sheldon?
That's Filbert.
Filbert. Yeah.
Oh, Grandpa Wolf.
Grandpa
Wolfenstein. Let's see. Damn, that's hard, man.
Yeah, all right. The only thing I think of change is the Juggernaut to Celebi. For celibate, that's about it.
It's the celibate.
It's the celibate.
Let's see. Akuma Matata.
Seth.
Sodom and Gomorrah.
Sodom.
Tony's little friend. Bulma and Chi-Chi get the yayo. Oh, fuck. Barry Flanders would be Homer O.J. Simpson. Frank Castlevania would be Daredevil in a blue dress. Ninja Scroll and Chill would be Naruto and and R2D2 Chains, C3PO shit. I think that's most of them. All right, so what's the next question we got?
This next question comes from Paul.
Which one did I miss? Inspector Deku. Baku, go ahead with that shit.
I like that one. So the next question comes from Paul Lampros. And his question goes, my ninjas, what's up? I'm having a problem with my kids. I'm trying not to be upset at them.
Man, fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids?
Yeah. They spend all their free time playing games. One is playing Fortnite, the other's playing Roblox and Brawlhalla. I have no idea what those are.
You know, Brawlhalla is free. It's like Smash Brothers, but like a knockoff Smash Brothers that's like free on Switch and Xbox.
Yeah.
And the other one is just on Twitch and YouTube and Madden and 2K. First off, you got one too many kids. That's probably your problem right there.
Shout out to No Pullout Game.
Facts, Kellerman. All the time I want to yell at them, but I remember doing the same as a kid with Mario 64, Zelda, Final Fantasy, whatever else. My question is, what games as a kid did you spend too much time on or waste too many hours or stole most of your day? Love the show. You guys are the shit.
So that's fucking easy. Sims. Sims.
You can play the Sims like that?
Yo, my nigga, that's the only thing my dad did for me. Nigga, we went to Target or Staples one time, and it's kind of iffy on like why. I did the same shit with Toe Jim and Earl. Like, I don't remember seeing a fucking commercial, but I said I want that one, and my mama just got it. So we went to Staples or Target one day, and I don't know if I was on fucking IGN or what, and saw a review and just said, yo, I want to get that game, but we was walking past the computer game mile, and I just looked at this box. It was like the big, like, encyclopedia box type of shit, and it said The Sims on it. I was like, just looked at it, and I was like, huh.
I want this one.
Yeah, you can give me some straight never did shit. Got it for me. I took it home and started on my computer, and that was it from there. I spent way too much time. Like, you know, when it's like, they say you need 10,000 hours to like become a pro or something.
Yeah.
When I stopped playing, I was dead ass at like 6,000 maybe. like I was almost there. Almost there.
Almost the Sims master.
Like, I spent so much time creating people from scratch, making houses. I did the money cheat code. I found out all the codes to get like the unlimited the bars and shit. I would find ways to kill my Sims. When you start downloading skins and shit, it's just gone too far. like when you download skins in like 02, like it's a problem, my nigga. When you download like Dragon Ball Z skins and trying to make Berta and Jace like a gay couple, it's too much shit going on, my nigga. I'm just downloading mad shit, trying to put it on my computer, and then the worst thing that ever happened was the expansion packs coming out. Cause then it's like, Mom, I don't have any room on my computer. It's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Then I gotta get a new computer. Then like a new expansion pack come out. Mom, it's like 60,000 megabytes. I need a new computer. And then it's like they keep coming out with all these expansion packs. It was like, oh, they got new accessories to put in your house. Now they got pets. Now they got jobs. Now they can travel outside the neighborhood. Now they can do all this shit. And then it's like Sims 2. Then I was like, this is getting too expensive. So it was just a lot of Sims. Like a lot of Sims.
A lot of Sims.
It was too much Sims. Like I played Tycoon Roller Coaster, I think. I played that shit for all of maybe 7 minutes. Got confused. I was like, it's too much shit. You gotta like manage people to like this feels like having a job. I don't want this shit. Then I got the Sims. It's like, oh, you can create people. And then I was like, you know, YouTube. I don't think YouTube was even out or not that big, but it's like you figuring out that if you do certain shit to your Sims that you can kill them. Like I learned early, like if you put a Sim in a pool and then take the ladder out, they'll die. Like, you know, if you have somebody cook some shit and they don't have the cooking skill up, they'll burn the house down. And if you don't call the fire department or don't like, or if you take out like the
doors,
the smoke alarm, not the doors, because they don't run out the house. They just run around trying to extinguish the shit, but then they fuck around and get caught on fire too. And if you home alone, nobody's gonna help put you out, so you're gonna die.
So mad sadistic, nigga.
All right.
That shit was fun. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about.
Murder is fun?
Simulated murder, yes.
That's where it starts.
Okay. Make me seem like a psychopath. like it ain't a whole fucking YouTube thread of this shit. I'm the only one that was like,
so them niggas are psychopaths too, just because you ain't the only one in the earth.
Man, that game was fun. I used to, have jobs and I used to do, man, I used to just create shit. I remember the Goth Family. I remember all the Empty Houses. I remember the Robot. I was downloading skits for everything, nigga. I had like the fucking Jetsons. I had Flintstones. I had the whole Robot Family, Robot Kids and shit. And then when they actually have you start like making kids and they didn't like grow up, they just stayed kids and shit. I was around with in that era.
You was murdering the babies too?
No, I wasn't murdering the fucking. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's sadistic,
I'm asking
nigga.
you.
No, I didn't murder the baby.
I'm questioning you. I'm trying to see where your mind was at, my nigga.
Not the baby, nigga.
Oh, okay. Checking sure.
What the Sim baby, dude?
You tell me. You don't want murdering Sims, nigga.
God damn, I'm just.
I ain't never murdered a Sim.
That's okay, my nigga. I missed that game actually. I'm not gonna pick it back up, but that was a part of my youth.
Youthdom.
What about y'all?
Sonic Adventures. Because I had this obsession of putting all the cutscenes in order. So I used to dead ass have a VHS tape, right?
OCD
and play through everything, every part, and then put that shit in order.
How?
Because you play through Sonic's part, then you play through Knuckles' part. Because I went through the whole game so many times, I knew it from the back of my hand. So I knew where everything lined up. If you pay attention, everything lines up in order. So I put that shit all on VHS tape, playing that shit one day.
God damn, nigga.
Yeah. The minute it gets to the egg carry, that's when it gets hard because everybody's shit is like together. Yeah. Everybody's in the same spot, so it's kind of hard to pitch it out. But before you get there, everything else is easy.
So I'm a psychopath, but this nigga meticulously at that age knew to put them shits together.
I never said he wasn't, but it also makes sense to how the nigga doing all the memes and shit, editing videos and shit. See, it's a clear path to his future. So what's that? What's the murdering people? Your clear path to future.
Nigga put a gun to George Lucas' head like, you gonna put all these Star Wars in order. Which one I watch first? You watch the third one? What's the order of Star Wars? It's like the third one, then like the first one, then the ninth one, then the fifth one.
There's a few different watch orders for some people. It depends.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Some of them say, I think, start with 4. I forgot. This is like
you mean now?
Well,
yeah, like what's the order that you're supposed to watch it in? Like if you want to watch it chronologically.
I mean, chronologically,
let me see. Because there's so much shit.
Well, not chronologically, but like in order of like because they still start one spot and then they'll give you another movie 6 years later. Yeah,
like all these shits, I actually go in order.
Yeah, they go in order like 1 through.
Like the Clone Wars, the Star Wars Resistance shit, all that shit does.
But some people say like watch orders, like I think don't quote me, it's like watch 4 and then go. You can skip episode 1 technically. Some people say you don't necessarily need to watch that.
Yeah, you don't.
Like do 2 or 3. So you like get an idea of what's going on, then you go back to the past where you see where Vader came from, basically how he showed up, and then you come back to the story where they are. It's like some type of order like that, how you like mix it up. So like you watch 1, get the idea for the world, and it's like basically watching a big ass long ass flashback and then going back to what the main story was.
Oh, you know what was real good? Fucking Animal Crossing.
Oh, Animal Crossing was the shit.
My sister got into that. I never got into that.
No, Animal Crossing is fun.
It's kind of like Sims.
Yeah,
it's like you could go to people's cities and shit. You have your own little town and shit.
Chop
and
down
catch
all
their fish.
Trees.
Yeah, catch their fish.
What?
Yo, my sister did that. She was fucking my place up. Like, chopping all my damn trees down. I was like, what you doing?
I need those for wood.
Shit's ruined.
If you make because your town makes maybe like makes like apples. And like somebody else's town might make like pears or some dumb shit. So like if you go to other people's towns, you can get because you can basically grow the shit and then sell the shit and whatever. And I think if it's a different fruit than what grows in your town, I think it's more expensive, so you can sell it for more money. I think. Don't quote me on that. It's been so long. Yeah. But like you could also be a dick. Like if you go to somebody's town, you can just chop down all their fucking trees. So they gotta like regrow all that shit back and shit. So you can do dumb shit like to fuck with them.
It was kind of like Minecraft before Minecraft.
Yeah, because you had to like dig through shit and you got to plant and it was cool. I spent a lot of time playing Monster Rancher 4, 3. I don't know, whichever one was on PS2. I forget which number that was. I think it was like 3. So a lot of time playing that shit, like a lot. Before that, Phantasy Star Online on the Dreamcast.
That
spent mad time
mad hours.
And then I think it came to GameCube. And I think when it was on GameCube is when I really spent a lot of time playing that shit. Spent like way too much time playing that shit. Not like my boy. My boy had a problem. That nigga would skip school to go home and to play that shit.
Like, I think I had that problem with Sims where it was like, I get home, don't do homework. Gotta see what my family's doing.
Nah, but this nigga will get up, leave the house like faking like he
want to go to school and then half hour home. Come back like, all right, they gone.
Like, yo, nigga, you got a problem.
Kill the Gorg. Kill the Gorg.
Nah, but that game, I mean, I know they got a new one coming out.
Oh, when that shit come on, when that shit come back out, it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a definite problem. How far did you get in Final Fantasy 7?
I just started. The plate just dropped. I didn't get too far.
Yes,
I didn't get super far.
I saw you playing yesterday.
I was playing
oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? I don't know. It's sitting because I saw the trailer for the remake. I was like, I should try to see if I could try and play and beat this. I'm not gonna. I know I'm not.
No.
But I'm gonna try because I've never actually beaten the game. I've probably started it like 17 times, but I've never actually beaten the shit.
Never beaten it.
You still got your copy?
Nah, they have the re-release for the PS4.
Oh,
it's the regular old version, but you can get on the like they say they re-released a bunch of so like 7, 9, and I think they just put 8 out like a couple of weeks ago.
I still got all mine.
Yeah, I still got my physical of the 7 or 8.
I never really had it because the place. So the PlayStation we had was the PS1 was my sister's, so I couldn't really play it because she wouldn't really let me play. So there's a lot of I'd have to like play when she wasn't home.
Nigga stealing shit out of her.
Nah, I used to have to, and she wouldn't. She had the shit, and she didn't fucking play games. So I was like, I don't know. I'm like, dog, just let me get this shit. You don't even use it. So I used to have to like steal it out of the room, put it in my room, plug it up, play, and then put it back before she fucking come home.
Right.
So she wouldn't be bitching. I'm like, dog, you're not even fucking using this shit, nigga.
You ain't even real to this shit.
Nah, nigga. I want to play fucking Final Fantasy, nigga. But I digress.
You know what I didn't realize until maybe like a month ago? I didn't know how many people didn't have Def Jam Fight for New York. I didn't know how popular that game was. Like, yo, if you have a copy of it still, it's like a lot of money.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, y'all niggas don't have y'all niggas didn't keep y'all shit.
Nah, niggas was poor. Niggas had to trade shit in after a while. I traded. That's the one thing I regret. I traded mad. I traded everything in, so I don't have anything.
I still got everything.
I traded everything in.
I might have like a few. I got a few PlayStation games I wish I had still.
Yeah. Hindsight's 2020.
I remember I had Loaded. I used to love that fucking game. You just shoot like you was like a psychopath, actually.
So you
like,
playing at yourself?
Yeah. I got some dietary advice for you, but I'm gonna leave you alone. But it was like eight characters inside a mental asylum, and somehow they got guns, and they had to break out.
Yeah.
Oh, that game was fun as fuck. I think I got Twisted Metal 2. I think I gave away Twisted Metal Black. I'm kind of mad about that. But yeah, it is what it is. But I still got most of my PlayStation games, most of my PS2 games. I never gave away any of my NBA Streets. I still got Def Jam 1 and 2. I got Vendetta, and I got the Fight for New York. I got Icon. I want to punt that shit. I should have gave that away.
That's the one you should have already.
That's the one I should have gave away. I was like, oh, it's innovative. I was like, man, this shit is trash. And then I was like, yo, like when you trying to like something,
you trying to make yourself.
Try to make
I
yourself.
spent $60 on this. This is gonna be fun.
Like, yo, maybe I'm not seeing it, but maybe it's dope. No, that shit is trash.
Son. It's okay. Sometimes
Whack
things
as
are
shit.
bad.
They had some dude on YouTube trying to explain, it's not that bad of a game. Nah,
that shit is
pretty bad.
garbage, nigga. Like, even when I watch people play it on YouTube, I'm like,
why?
I'm not even having fun watching this.
Yeah, it's like he trying to make it fun. Ooh, ha, ha.
Yeah,
like, nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. We know what it is.
Yeah, good try, but nah.
Right? Ain't that fun, nigga.
Yeah.
Cheeks all red and shit.
Stupid shit. Got the white people.
He was white.
They the only people that get red.
Right.
He had to be right. He had to be white.
I don't know if they're the only ones.
What?
They're the only ones that get that level of red.
Asians, white people.
Yeah.
Who else?
Some Spanish people, depending on the melanin.
If we talking about complexion and hues and shit, all right. You know, light skinned people get whatever. Shout out to you
melaninly challenged people.
Yeah. Non-pigment people. Yeah, what's the other question we got, man?
Another one? Oh, okay.
Uno más for the street.
Because we don't got that many topics.
Oh, okay.
What's this? Yeah, there. What?
I'm gonna practice my Spanish right now. Like, okay.
This next question comes from Jeremy Kraft. His question goes, "What's up, ninjas? Love the show and have been listening since episode 1. I'm sorry for that. I recommend your show to anyone that will listen to me. Thank you for that. I have 2 questions. 2 questions, I guess. Anyway, I have 2 questions. Who you got in a no holds barred fight to the death? Levi Ackerman versus Masoka Ackerman. If you could have one Titan power, what would it be? Thanks in advance and keep killing it."
Yo, next time y'all write a question in, let us know where you found out about us from. I know most of y'all is like Bobby.
Yeah.
But if like they found out about the show from you. But if you didn't find out from Bobby, I want to know how the fuck you found out about this show. Like, honestly,
yeah, so target more areas like that.
No, I'm just curious. Like, how did you come across this show? Was it like Instagram? You said, "Oh, I'm gonna click on this," or was it like,
ninjas, okay.
Or was it like somebody told you? I'm just really curious. So next time you could even, not even when you're writing a question, you could just DM us or something, or like email us or something.
Come up in a recommendation or some shit.
So yeah, I don't know how the fuck it comes up, but fight to the death, Levi or Mikasa?
I'm gonna pick Levi just because this nigga took down Bigfoot.
I'm going with Mikasa because I feel like if it was to the death, Levi wouldn't kill her, but I feel like Mikasa's dead inside sometimes. So she'll like slice homie face wide.
No, I'm going Levi because I seen what he did to that Beast Titan.
Yeah.
Also, that nigga stay ready.
That nigga couldn't kill Kenny.
Well,
he almost killed that nigga. Did you see?
Almost doesn't count.
Cannons. Kenny got cannons though.
So you talking about
he wanted to live himself?
Ass Levi.
Because the nigga wanted to live. They was shooting it. They was bang, bang. He used to sit there, dodge, like, got you, bitch. Slice. Fucking run up this wall. Like, oh, shit, bitch. Dodge. And like, oh, nigga,
so
stab,
you gonna
stab.
act like Mikasa ain't take down her share of Titans and shit? Like she ain't.
Yeah, but also Levi has way more experience than she does.
Who took down the Colossal Titan?
Was Armin?
Yeah, he got burned.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
He went up. No.
Yeah.
Relax, baby.
I didn't say that.
All right, cool. And what Titan power do we want if we had a chance?
I think the armor joint would be cool.
Yeah.
Be blickied up, be like armored up, be like, yo, what up, nigga? But the colossal joint seems cool, but it's mad like
slow.
Yeah.
I think I'm cool on Colossal Titan just cause like you got certain parts that's just not who's the one that got the armor? It's the Armor Titan, right?
Yeah, Armor Titan is an armor.
Armor Titan, he had like certain spots that's not armor, which is stupid. Where it's like, oh, my shins, but your fucking neck and your like your joints is open.
Look,
like
because you want to be able to move your elbows, nigga.
I mean, he can soften the shit on his leg and he can run with that, but you know that leaves him vulnerable.
Yeah. I think they all got a weakness.
Yeah, they all got a weakness.
Yeah, I mean, or you could do Aaron's, but because he got the power to control Titans, so that's cool.
I think I'll take the female Titan. She was fucking shit up for a little while. I feel like she was giving niggas hell for a little while.
Yeah.
And she can yell and attract Titans. Yeah.
I mean, Beast Titan would be cool too, but I don't know if he like what his special like. I guess.
Well, he keeps his.
Well, they all keep their intelligence.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I feel like he's different though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got to be different, but I don't know.
Oh,
what it is,
he can summon Titans.
He can summon Titans too. Okay. I mean, obviously,
that's the Beast Titan, right?
Yeah.
The Beast Titan, the only one that can do that.
Well, Aaron can do it too.
Can do it a little bit, but
he just doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to control it.
Yeah.
But he has but he also has like whatever. He has like the super secret component thing that they're trying to get from him. Like the coordinates, whatever the fuck it is. I forgot. Whatever.
Yeah.
He got from eating the king, whatever, or whoever the fuck he got it from. I think his dad had it.
Yeah, dad.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I take Annie because I think that she can like harden certain parts at like two at like certain points, like if she wanted to.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. So I think I'm good on Aaron. I'm good on the Beast Titan.
I think I'm
even though the Beast Titan can turn humans into Titans.
Oh, can he?
Yeah, I'm good on Colossal.
So that's I think turn them into a beast.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Annie. I'm gonna take
Annie. Are you okay?
The female Titan. She was fucking shit up too. She can fight. Colossal just running the shit.
Yeah.
Armor just running the shit.
Fuck for no reason.
Yeah, he just gains, and then like the Armor Titan, he don't fuck shit up unless he gains speed. So it's like he gotta get a running start to fuck shit up. Like, nah, I'm good, my nigga. And he was just fucking shit up from jump.
She also did have the fucking element of surprise on niggas too, though.
I mean, yeah, but you know.
She was also like, "Oh, there's not gonna be no Titans back here because there's all the Titans at the side." She's like, "And you thought?" It's like,
thought you had a friend, bitch. Look at you. All right, so let's see. On to topics. So what we doing first? We doing Titans or Power?
Whatever y'all want.
Power.
Oh, you want to get this bullshit out the way?
Yeah.
This is actually a good episode.
Yeah, I did like
this. This is an episode worth watching.
They say this is a big rich town. I just come from the poet's part.
That nigga Tommy?
Bright light, city light.
That shit pissed me off though.
This is where it goes down.
That shit pissed me off though.
That nigga blew up a whole building down there.
Why did he do that?
I'm confused as to why.
Yeah, that shit pissed me off. Like, nigga,
nowhere. Life's full of twists and turns, bumps and bruises. I live, I learn. I'm from that city full of yellow gas and skyscrapers. It's hard to get a start.
He came with the fucking spray K on the nigga.
I grew up in
But
hell.
yeah. So episode 4 or 5 or whatever.
I believe it's 5 or 5. I believe it's 5.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to Proctor.
Proctor did go out like a G a little bit.
He went out like a G.
Give him a little bit. I give him some props for that.
I give him that.
Yeah. I said a little bit, not a lot of it.
Yeah,
there's a little bit of gangster in there.
I feel like he wanted to die.
He did because I feel like he wasn't aiming really well.
Yo, You know that scene in Harlem Nights? Where it's like, don't shoot that little shit no more. I'm like, yo, you ain't hitting nothing. You just shooting at the door just to shoot.
I was like, and also I was like, yo, how many bullets is in that
nigga Tommy came in the building with a fucking assault rifle. You got a handgun. And Tommy like, and this thing go, boom, boom.
And he also survived way longer than I feel like he should have.
Yeah.
He should have just. Yeah. That should have been the end of that.
Nigga, I'd have raked that whole apartment. It was like, he's done. That's it.
I'm like, yo, but like, why did he come in there with
that? Quick question. Why in TV shows do fucking like armor piercing rounds never go through couches and like tables and shit? Like every time.
Extra fluff, nigga.
Yo, you telling me?
Goose fur, nigga.
You telling me that shit don't go through fucking cloth, feathers, pillow, wood, and it just stop in it just stop in the spring somewhere.
Yo, goose fur is made of steel, nigga.
I never got why they flip over the table and expect that shit not to go through.
Dog, he had an assault rifle.
How did he do that?
And this shit, it
does depend.
Hits the table and it just stops.
I mean, it depends on the type of bullet he had in there, but let's be honest, he would have got shot.
Tommy?
Yeah.
Do you see the shit he was shooting?
I'm just saying, like, he could. If it depends on because some bullets are made to like break on the impact, I think, so they might not pierce through certain shit. Listen, anyway, it should make it through the table. That's my point I'm trying to make.
You hang out with too many hood niggas.
Anyway, it should make it to the table.
Yeah, right.
But why'd he come in here with he was just at the bitch house with the silencer. Why'd he come in this nigga house with at least a silencer or just a regular handgun? Why'd he come with the extra ooh-wah?
I mean, with the woman, because I'm one. This is power. So,
and it's not like he knew that nigga was gonna have a gun.
We keep So we keep trying to make sense of power. And okay, so he killed the witness with the silencer, took the money. Why? Yeah. Fuck it.
Evidence.
You don't need it. You dead.
Well, because if they find the money on it, they'll be like, oh, I don't know. I think her blood's on it. Yeah. I feel like he's gonna try to use that on Ghost because he probably got his fingerprints on it and some shit. That's how dumb I think they're gonna go. Right. But that's just me personally because you saw at the end he came and took the envelope.
Yeah.
So maybe because I had
Ghost took the envelope.
Somebody had his fingerprints on it. Yeah. So that might come to play.
And then I guess we should explain how Proctor got killed. So I guess we start from like the middle. So Proctor was running from his life and he realized that he needed somewhere to hide out because not only was the feds on him, Tommy wanted to get him. He thought he was safe at Ghost's penthouse. So he went to Ghost's penthouse with his daughter to hide out for a couple of days. And then I guess he was going to go somewhere with his cousin, if I'm not mistaken. Or he was just going to get out of Dodge or something.
Well, his cousin was trying to convince him to run, but he's like, I ain't no rap nigga and I'm not running. I'm standing up like a G. Yeah. All types of gang shit.
And then
he told Sax that Tommy killed Angela.
He did tell him that.
Yeah, but then he didn't believe him.
Because he's just dumb fuck.
Get on my nerves, man. Everybody's telling him the same thing.
The detective was like, dog, the way the blood went, he was standing right next to her. His back was turned. It shot her through the chest. Blah, blah, blah. He's too close. There's no gun residue. He still did. Nigga, shut the fuck up. He didn't kill her. Oh, Tommy killed Angela. Nah, Ghost did it. Nigga.
I just talk. All right. Whatever.
What do you want?
And that
shot came from above.
That had to be a high ass vantage because I remember Hesh said this shit. He was like, "Yo, Ghost is way bigger than Angela." Yes. So it had to be a high ass vantage point for you to snipe down, hit Angela, not even graze Ghost, but hit her square in like the fucking chest plate.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
no through and through. No, didn't hit him sideways. Nothing.
No through and through. You hit a squat in the chest plate, and the blood goes split it, and then it's like, yo, the blood splatter went up, and then this don't make sense.
This is a big rich town, nigga.
So, and then who was the informant guy that one of Tommy's soldiers shot?
I don't remember that. I don't know. I don't know if he's important or not. I just think I think he was just one of Proctor's clients.
I've seen him before.
He's one of Proctor's clients.
I think so, or someone that Proctor knows, and he was just using him to try to find out where Tommy was using him to try to find out where Proctor was.
Why would Proctor tell a no-name nigga, like one of his clients, like where the fuck he's hiding out?
Well, he didn't really. He just said, I'm in Tribeca or where the fuck he was. He didn't give him like
when did he talk to him though?
The dude called him on the phone. When he was in the trunk. He called a nigga from the trunk. And then the nigga shot him.
Yeah. He was like, oh, you expendable, bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, and then the other nigga killed him. And then he told Tommy, yo, Tommy, he didn't try back address. He's like, I know what I nigga had.
Address.
And then he went and said,
Well, no, first he called Reek.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yo,
He's
Rick,
like,
get
yo,
the fuck out the house,
He's
nigga.
like, yo, Reek, you home? He was like, yeah. Uncle Tommy. And then he was like, you know that security exit? I need you to get the fuck out of there and leave it open. Turn the alarm off.
Yeah.
And then the nigga turned the alarm off and came in there with the big ass
Whopper.
Yep.
I feel bad for that nigga daughter. She lost her mom and her dad.
And her dad.
In like
Same
week. In like 2 days.
Same week.
Yeah.
It's been like a day since her mom died.
You know what? Honestly, I would like
she
to
for the better.
maybe. But I would like to see some old, like, instead of the prequel, I would like to see some shit in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, where she come back.
Where she come back in the set.
for
Like
revenge.
some old Kill Bill shit.
Some practice daughter shit.
Like, yeah.
I remember 50 Cent said something on the Breakfast Club. He was like, you know, the next thing's going to be what happened 48 hours later after all this shit.
After the season ends?
Yeah, after all this. That's what he said. He said
48 hours?
Yep, 48 hours later. What happened after that?
what
That's
happens-
what the next thing's going to be about. That's what he said.
The next episode or
No, the next
season,
thing,
the
the
next
next
whatever they
season,
do.
whatever they do, they said it's gonna be anything. What happened the next 48
I gotta
hours
listen
after all
to
this
that.
shit.
Sounds
How does
impossible.
that? Yeah, how does this end that we have to be like?
I don't know.
Yo, 48 hours later.
I don't know.
Wild.
I'm pretty sure everybody's going. Everybody dies.
I think
I don't know.
I'm still trying to figure out how Ghost dies or if Ghost dies. I'm still of the belief that Tommy dies. I don't know how Tommy dies.
Ghost going to jail or something.
But
Ghost and Tommy
I'm
kill each other.
feeling a way about Tasha. Like, yo, is she going to die?
I don't know, but so Tasha's selling drugs now.
Yeah.
Tasha's selling drugs.
So she
now.
wasn't trying to sell drugs
Well, she was
before.
getting pressed. So.
Yeah, she was getting pressed and she couldn't get no money. So it's like, instead of like paying this nigga protection, she's like, I'll sell some yay for you, nigga. He's like, you sell this and we're going to talk.
I mean, at first he pressed her like, yo, I need a band a week to protect your business. How you just gonna move in my hood and not say shit?
Yeah.
So first he pressed her and then came back around and said, yo, we need to work out a business proposition. And then he was like, yo, if you sell this shit, then we could talk. And then, you know, nigga, you don't know me. I do this. So he gave her some shit. She about to get it off. And then she's hiring, I guess, recruits or soldiers or whatever.
Or she's going to be, yeah.
So she hired
the
the dude that
stripper
tried to press her. And then she
Yeah.
hired some stripper chick that she was watching her son at the daycare.
Yeah.
So now she got 2 people on her team. Do you think Tasha becomes a new Ghost?
It's possible. Oh, that might be what happens. That could happen. I can see that. Because she knew all the business shit. She was doing behind the scenes. She knows all the shit to do. She got a business to clean it through. To get the cash going. So it makes sense if that's how it goes. Or it could be Tyreek now that he got kicked out of school for something.
Yeah, but he got jammed up because his bitch snitched on him.
Yeah, but she did that shit on purpose.
But now we have to figure out who the unknown person is.
Yeah, who she working for.
Is it the
Wait, did she
Italians?
snitch?
Yeah, she was
snitched.
busy bobbing them off. She sent a text on the way out.
Oh, she
What?
did?
To
Still
some nigga.
popping them off. What are you talking about? They
That nigga was fucking.
was playing chess.
Is that what we calling it now?
It's in the show. They were playing chess.
That's what we calling. Yeah, what was they doing before this playing
Popping it
chess?
Nigga, it was the middle of the day with the door. I don't fucking. Yo, leave me
You
alone.
think that's gonna stop a nigga? In the middle of the day, the door open? No
right.
fucks given.
That's
That when the principal came in, that was the first time I seen an adult. That
Right.
wasn't Tommy, nigga.
Yeah,
Tommy or
There was
Kanan.
no RAs.
Yeah,
So the episode started as you know Tariq and his girl. They was in the room playing chess,
He's
and
playing
then I thought you said you was gonna chill.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I
So
apologize.
Tyreek and his girl in the room playing chess, and I guess Tariq gets a text or a call, and he has to go re-up or whatever.
Yeah.
And then as his girl's walking out the room, she's texting somebody, and it's an unknown person. He was like, yo, I think he's out of product. You know, I guess you could slide in or something. I don't know. It was
Yeah,
something to the
keep an
fact
eye
that,
out.
yeah, I'm going to keep an eye out. So basically, she was double-crossing Tariq.
Yeah, but then he got jammed
she
up.
told
so-
on him though.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think she.
No, she told on him.
I think they found out because he cut it with baby aspirin.
No, when he was in the room with the projector, she was in the background seeing where all the drugs was, and I saw you in the projector room. I saw the ceiling. I got all the shit. The fucking principal brought all the shit to him.
So she told the Italians, or did she?
No,
tell
she
the-
told the principal. I don't think
Okay,
she told
She
the
told the
Italian.
principal. That's what I'm saying. Like the unknown person, I'm pretty sure it's not the. I'm pretty sure she don't got the principal number.
I mean, she might.
Not the principal.
I don't know her life, nigga.
It's gonna be some unknown nigga.
That's what I'm saying. It's some nigga that's not introduced yet, or it might be the Italian. She light skin. She might be half and half. You never know. So that
Italian
happens.
nigga sister.
It's
Hey, gabagoo.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
spy on the egg,
You right. You right.
spy on the eggplant for me, eh?
Nah, I'm good.
What else? What else happened towards the beginning? Fucking Mulian.
I mean, that's so that happens. Tariq gets kicked out, so now he's back. So there's a reason for him to be around.
Italians could say anything and it just sound racist.
What?
Hey, look at this fucking gazpacho over there.
Gazpacho.
Look at this gaboosh. Yeah, gaboosh. It's fucking zucchini.
Tasha ran into Keisha at the store, and Keisha's wild out.
And she was returning clothes.
Yeah, she was trying to get some money. Because she broke. She's trying to get some cash money. So, Tommy, for whatever reason, decided to flip out on Tasha. Yeah. So now he can't fuck with Tasha no more. Like, that was super realistic. Like, y'all was mad cool through all this shit. Now, all of a sudden, you just can't fuck with her all the way 100%. I'm like, dog, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Because Tommy don't want Lala to flip. So it's like, because Lala don't fuck with Tasha. 100% don't fuck with Tasha. Yeah. Now, you my girl, you all the way in now. And
so I don't need you no more, Tasha.
I'm doing all this reckless shit and I need somebody by my side. She find out I'm fucking with you, she gonna flip either to the cops or whoever, my rival, and I don't need that shit. So if it come down to me going to jail or dying or my friend, fuck you. Be out. I can't fuck with you no more.
But I feel like he was mad abrasive about it. He could have just been like, yo, it's my girl now.
No, when Tommy get that look in his eye, it's like, oh, he about to say some shit in a serious voice and go up an octave. like when he get dead eye, he's like, you know what, Tasha? I can't fuck with you anymore. I need to go do some shit, Tasha, now.
All right, well, shout out to Tasha.
I guess. What else?
Dre might try to pull some shit.
Oh yeah, Dre was trying to get back in the gang with Jason, but Ghost was like, "Nah, I can't let you replace me."
Yeah, he was like, "What was y'all talking about? What was he mad about? He ain't mad about nothing." Okay, I already see where this is going.
Yeah.
So this nigga might end up being a D-show at the end of the day.
He might, but it's like Ghost is saying he working with the feds. So if Jason find out he working with the feds, he gonna kill that nigga. And if the feds find out they working with Jason, they're gonna try to make him get all the niggas arrested. So he's like, I can't use you now. So he has to lose his feds issue, but they still trying to get Ghost on this murder shit. Now that the fucking witness is dead, they're gonna be like, oh, Ghost killed her or whoever, because they know about the money, they know about the bribe and all the other shit. But she's dead, so they can't even corroborate that. So I guess that's out the window.
Do they have any more leads?
No, because Proctor's dead.
Okay.
Proctor's dead too.
Dead. The witness is dead. Now all it is because they can't use the wire. Well, the dude can't use the wiretap anymore because it's fucking useless.
It was illegal anyway.
It was illegal and he's dead. So it's like not like you can use that shit. So now you got to actually play detective. Now you got to actually go out and figure this shit out on your own because you have no leads. You have nothing. Angela's dead. Proctor's dead. Witness is dead. All you got to do is chase Ghost and follow him around.
Yeah.
What else happened?
I think that's most. And then in the end, I guess because Reek didn't have enough drugs for the Italians, so he cut the shit with like baby aspirin or whatever the fuck he did.
Right.
Or gave him some bullshit, so the Italians found out that the shit wasn't no real shit. It was a stepped on.
And
so then they kidnapped the nigga.
Yeah, but they invited Tommy and Ghost to the same spot.
Yeah.
And they tell him like, yo, your son and your godson owes me money. I want $2 million in 24 hours or he's dead. Yeah. $2 million sounds like a lot.
I mean, that's a lot, nigga.
Yeah, but
especially when you ain't got it.
Did you watch the preview for the next episode?
Nah, I did not.
No.
Damn, what the fuck is? Yeah, just watch
I don't like doing that.
It's like 20 seconds.
I watch it. I just be forgetting. I just be turning the TV off. I be disgusted.
Nah, but this is actually an episode to watch. Like it was towards the end.
I just bet he came in there with the
Proctor. Yeah, he shot up that whole apartment
for no reason.
And then so my thing is right. Are the other apartments soundproof in that building? Because he let off.
Not that soundproof, nigga.
So he walked in, let off in the living room,
dining room,
broke
kitchen.
the glass to the outside. So I'm like, all right, glasses falling on the street, shots ringing out.
Yeah, no police.
Somebody's gonna call the cops.
Yeah.
So Proctor's running. He's hiding behind shit. He goes in the kitchen. He gets shot in the leg. He's limping around. He's trying to find his daughter because he thinks that she's still there. But Tyreek took her to go get some ice cream because Tommy had called told him to get the fuck out the house.
Yeah.
And Proctor still got a little pachoom.
The pachoom.
And then what happened? So Proctor's going in and out of rooms trying to duck Tommy, but he's shooting at nothing. He's hitting the wall. Like I said, I don't even think he's trying to hit Tommy.
Probably not.
And then
had enough time to call his daughter, say, I love you, baby. I'm never gonna come back. And
yeah.
Oh, he did give her
the chip,
a necklace with a chip that has some type of evidence on it. I'm assuming it's the thing that when
I think it's
Tommy killed that nigga.
I think it's the stuff from the laptop that he destroyed.
I think so, but I'm not 100% certain. I don't really remember.
Definitely not 100% sure.
Yeah, but so obviously that's got to come to play. She's gonna use that to put Tommy in jail for her dad's murder, maybe.
Right.
And she did hear that he killed
her mom.
So she knows about that.
Yeah.
But we got no resolution.
Very
to that.
calm and cool and collected for a child that,
she seemed to be like, oh shit, well, sometimes that bitch just gotta go, I guess.
she was
ate that
crying
nigga.
over that.
I know, but she ate it. She didn't say nothing to the nigga when she talked to him the next day. She was like, oh, by the way, I know you killed my mom.
Yeah,
nigga.
how do you bring that up as a fucking
Hey, by the
9-year-old?
way, you know my mother that I loved my whole life who's now dead because of you? I know, nigga. Like,
I was awake when you and Uncle what's his name was talking.
Uncle fucking the nigga from the wild.
Yeah.
Hurt. You and Uncle Hurt.
Uncle Hurt. Yeah, I guess that's all that happened. But this is a decent episode. Like all the other ones were like 3s and 4s. I give this one like a 6.5. You know, it was decent.
Yeah. So what was in the preview for the next episode that was so special?
Ghost goes back to Tommy. I mean, not Tommy. Tasha and says Tariq got into some shit with the Italians. I got 24 hours to come up with these drugs and with this money. And Tasha said some shit was like, "Well, you supposed to handle this, you Ghost, but I guess I'll do it. I'll take charge." But then it's a bunch of cutscenes of people selling drugs and handing off drugs and people counting money. So I'm like, do they really go on the streets in 24 hours and make that many moves to where they have $2 million just?
Well, man,
in like a span of 24.
I don't sell drugs, but they make a lot of money.
They make a lot of money.
You got a lot of spots and they got a lot of drugs.
But it's just it's the fact of like it's impossible to make $2 million just off pure drug sales. So there has to be something else going on that hasn't been shown in that preview. And like it's like Tommy's moving stuff, Ghost moving stuff, Tasha's moving stuff, and they just got Tariq strapped to a chair about to do something to him.
Well, I mean, Tommy's a distro. He got to be making. Why doesn't Tommy have $2 million? I feel like he should have $2 million, like sitting somewhere. He's a distro for the all in New York, or at least their area in New York. He's moving mad weight.
Yeah, but
all the time.
Do you want to just give up $2 million of your dollars?
Yeah, if you give a fuck about that. If you give a fuck about that nigga, yeah.
But if I can make $2 million, I'd rather make I'd rather make as much as I can and then take the rest.
Or you just get that nigga that money so the nigga don't die and you worry about making that money back.
I got 24 hours. Hey, they ain't gonna kill him on the 22nd. He'll be all right.
I mean, ask Rich Porter what happened. When was it? Not Rich Porter. What was it? Damn.
Sent me his finger in the envelope, man. Kill him a little man beat. I don't know. It might happen. It might not. But this is power.
Speaking
Who knows?
Alpo's out of jail.
He been out of jail.
Yeah, I know. But he's showing his face around.
He is?
Yeah. He took a picture with Face on Love.
Look. Whoa. I mean, look, if Tekashi...
He got a documentary coming out.
He got a documentary coming out?
Like, probably a docu-series.
I mean,
you know how they do.
If Tekashi can live, he can live.
Tekashi's in jail.
Why are you coming out?
Protective custody.
He's in jail.
No. Yes, he's in jail. Under a lot of protection. You can't kill somebody when it's like 8 guards and like...
He's in jail.
2 feet of fucking steel between y'all.
He's not gonna stay there forever though.
He's not, but then
he'll be out like that.
But Alpo is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I think that everyone that can get to Alpo either don't care or they're dead.
That nigga killed a kid.
Who?
Alpo.
Alpo killed mad niggas in DC.
He killed the kid.
What kid?
He killed the kid.
Huh?
He killed the kid.
He killed the kid in the movie?
No, he killed the kid.
What kid?
His brother?
Rich Porter brother?
There was rumors of that.
I thought it was his uncle.
I think that's some movie shit.
What? Ace was...
Look, nigga.
You gotta read it. You gotta read it. That whole story, like, cause see, I be listening to the Vlad interviews, right? And and Vlad actually interviews the people who was actually in it. Like a lot of that shit is movie shit.
Yeah, they interviewed AZ and said half of that shit didn't happen, but he was really working at the cleaners. He was really, driving what he was driving and selling what he was selling. But I don't know how much of that shit is fabricated. I think I don't know, man.
Mm-hmm.
But Apple should be dead. It's weird out here.
2019, nigga.
Nigga, if Zimmerman not dead, I don't know what's going on.
That's also facts.
No, y'all niggas
if
pussy.
If Tekashi dies before George Zimmerman dies, I will be upset.
Niggas is wild pussy.
That is an excellent fucking point.
It was mad niggas that
don't
should
even
be
think
dead.
about that.
There's mad niggas that should be dead that y'all just won't kill.
And I don't condone murder or violence, government. I'm just saying if something
murder and violence,
something does happen to a nigga,
with people
happens.
that don't deserve it. Yeah. I think we're pretty, rock solid that the nigga kind of deserves it.
I just mean legally. I don't condone murder or violence.
Okay, you just want to say it for the tape because you don't want to. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah.
So Titans, episode 3.
Yeah.
Episode 3. Yeah. So, why are Beast Boy and Raven fighting with like wooden swords?
I think it's a training exercise.
Yeah, they're training.
Yeah.
All right, look, this is real life Batman Begins world. You're going to teach a nigga how to fight like a ninja. You're just going to.
I would never give them swords.
They don't need the swords, but it's good to know.
No.
Why not?
I can turn into an animal and I have mystic hell powers.
All right, what happens if somebody...
I don't need a sword.
What happens if somebody hits you in your chakra points and you can't digivolve? Then what you do?
Then you're just out this fight.
Or he could ninja chop him in the throat and make the nigga pass out and shit himself
if someone hits me in my chakra points and I can't transform, I'm done.
Not if you know how to fucking...
I'm going to wait in the car.
Not if you know how to fight with your eyes closed.
All right. I feel like my most powerful form is the gorilla.
What was that?
What's your stupid ass get? Nah, but so what happens in the beginning of this shit?
Do we open? I can't. Did they
were
open?
they training? That was the
they
beginning,
were training.
Right?
Yeah, that was the beginning. They were training.
And Raven got some new powers, but she's about to just wreck this nigga right quick.
Yeah, well, I guess it's like the whole thing where like she has to keep in control of her emotions, which I think was a component of like this is why like in the cartoon she's always like so monotone or whatever. Because if she gets too emotional, her powers take control. So I think there's gonna be aspects of that. So I guess he like hit her in the back of the head and she got a little annoyed or got mad. So her powers like activated and she like blacked out and she was getting ready to fucking assassinate the nigga, but she came back when Gar was like, Raven, no! And she's like, oh shit, my bad, dog. She didn't even say my bad. She just looked at the nigga. She even apologized.
Don't fucking hit me in the head with that wooden sword again, nigga.
I just realized that she didn't even say sorry for that nigga.
Trainer, you gonna smack me in the back of my head.
So there was that, and then the other Titans finally show up and they all like something happened, I guess 4 years ago that I guess involves Slade and Dr. Light or some shit like that, I guess. Or something happened with them where they don't want to all be together.
With Slade's son Jericho.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the team... I don't know because Rose said that Deathstroke killed his son because he was going to... He said some shit like he was like betraying him or some shit like that.
Like he got mixed up with
the wrong crowd. So I'm guessing that's something that has to do with the Titans.
Yeah, I'm guessing he joined the Titans. He was part of the Titans and then he ended up killing that nigga. Or at least everyone thinks he's dead or he killed him or whatever. And I guess that's the thing that made them all break apart and like go their separate ways after the nigga died. But they haven't discussed what the actual incident was yet, so we don't know.
Yeah. Okay. What happened after that? Well, so they was training, they do the flashback thing. So Donna and Dick have the most like they're having the flashbacks of what happened, and they're talking about they don't want to have a rematch for Deathstroke.
Yeah. Because
I guess what happened 4 years ago was like they barely made the shit. So Starfire gets a call from Raven and she was getting ready to go back to her home planet. And then first of all, the nigga, Starfire be giving that pussy up.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. So shout out to her, first of all.
Something we didn't actually mention is shout out to them for like fixing her fucking wig.
Yeah.
Oh,
they fixed her hair. We did not mention that.
No, Bobby should have mentioned that of all people.
I was looking at that shit today. I was like, oh shit, I just realized it. I was like, I just looked at it. I was like, oh yeah. He fucking fixed the shit.
They mentioned Blackfire, so we might see Blackfire at some point. Which makes it racist at this point. if it's a race of black people that look like her, it's like it makes it kind of wild at this point.
Why is it racist?
I mean, you know.
Is Black Lightning racist?
Yeah. Black Lightning, Black Panther, all that shit's racist.
I agree with you.
Just can't be Panther. Lightning.
Can't just be Lightning. Vulcan.
Electric
Vulcan.
Negro.
Well, I mean, we got Static Shock.
Electric Negro.
Yo,
that shit is amazing.
Last time, do y'all want to interview the Electric Negro?
So part of me wants to just hear what the fuck this nigga has to say, like just like off the
is he like,
off the strength.
Is he like the Masked Maniac?
Nah, okay. I don't know, but it's like his whole back. I think
that's so you
this
do
nigga was like got hit by a car or some wild shit. It was like
some kick ass shit.
Did I forward y'all the email?
Yeah, I was reading it. Like it was some crazy shit. Like he was like I don't want to say he was like disabled or some dumb shit like that. He got hit by a car and it was some wild
disabled
shit.
Did he get hit by a car?
It was some wild shit.
This is real life. This is before the Electric Negro.
Oh, that wasn't the origin story?
No.
Oh, that's just the nigga life story?
That's the nigga life.
Oh, shit. Shouldn't be laughing at that.
Oh,
no. I'm laughing at him laughing. I'm not laughing at the quadriplegic man, possibly.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but it's just... So we may or may not have an interview coming in the future with like I kind of like part of me wants to do it for entertainment value, but it's like I don't want to taint the show with just that.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had some pretty good guests.
Yeah,
but then to have Electric Negro.
It's I guess my issue is like because the way that they send the marketing stuff is like they're super serious.
They're dead ass.
Yeah. But this is some wild shit.
It's a direct ripoff. Like, yo, if you go through the entire email, it tells you what their plan is.
Oh, okay. I gotta reread that shit again. I gotta try to find it and reread it again. Because I did read some of it and I was like, yo, this is wild.
And then this nigga Hash gonna say, yo, that theme song
slap, nigga. Yeah, that theme song had bars in it and the beatbox and that shit was like,
that shit was,
yeah, no.
It didn't require that many hoes. Okay, that shit was not that fuego. Fucking guy. So Titans, right? So they fuck. So Electric. So Dr. Light comes into the picture and he's spotted go ahead.
All right, so Dr. Light shows up. He's at a stadium or some shit, draining the power.
Yeah.
The old school Titans go to meet him, not in costume. I don't know why none of them niggas showed him in costume, but whatever. They try to stop the nigga, but he got away.
Jason Todd wants to go, but then Dick tells him.
Yeah, he's like, relax, little nigga.
Sit your ass down.
This ain't your fight, dog.
Try to swing on him, just mushed him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He
pushed somebody to the ground.
He messed the shit out of him too. He was like, nah. He was like, oh shit, my bad. I just reacted, just blacked out. My bad. I just do that sometimes. Yeah. So he's like trying to prove himself, showing like what he could do. Like he feels like he's being put on the sideline, basically being Jason Todd. Like
Jason's actually taking the position of Damian Wayne in the comics. Because he was like that, mad abrasive. Well, when he was with the Teen Titans, he was mad abrasive. Let's do it ourselves. Shit like that.
Yeah, but I feel like Damian was like more cool about it though.
Was
like
he?
Damian, I feel like the handful of shit I read, like he was just like a dick. It was more like he wasn't trying to prove nothing to nobody. He just didn't trust anybody to do anything. He's like, I'm gonna just do it myself. Like closed off. He's like little Batman.
Yeah, he's a little
Yeah, this nigga's more like I want to show you niggas what I could do.
I'm not a sidekick.
Yeah, basically like that kind of shit.
Yeah, until you die.
Well, I mean, Crowbars is in season 2. So basically. They try to fight the nigga. Light gets away. So then, Dick has Beast Boy like searching the grid trying to fight him. And while Corey was like being winded down by her ex-soldier boyfriend because he's trying to get her to go back home. Yeah, he's like, you can either come home with me or a whole legion of niggas is gonna come. And she was gonna go until she got the call for Raven. Mm-hmm. So then it's just like, oh, Raven needs me. My little daughter needs me. I gotta go, nigga. Yeah. So then she locked the nigga in the ship. He's like, well, more niggas are gonna come. She's like, let them come. So she's gonna join them, I guess, next episode, or I'm assuming.
It bitch says she had 10 years of food in that ship. Hey. I'd have been like, I'll see you get back.
Yeah, unless she forget about you for 10 years and then you die.
That'd be fucked up.
Yes, it would be. And she's like, I'll just burn through. She's like, I wouldn't recommend it because it's our only way home. He's like, oh, you
like nigger. Year 9. Damn. I wonder if they got racial slurs on her planet.
You white fire. White fire. You gotta call them something light because you know they're black now. Yeah.
You Negro fire.
Fucking chartreuse fire.
So what happens after that? So Beast Boy is triangulating like the position of like Dr. Light again. Yeah. And then Jason Todd happens to walk in. He's like, I'm gonna alert the crew. He's like, no. We're gonna go do this ourselves.
Well, he's like, he's like, we're just gonna do recon. He's gonna make sure he's actually there before we tell everybody. Mm-hmm. And he's like, all right, cool. And then the nigga was like, I lied, nigga. I'm about to fight this nigga. By myself. And he was giving him the business. I give him that. Until this nigga Deathstroke said, like. And then Jason got kidnapped.
And
that suit look real good, man.
No, that suit does look good. That's the one thing I give them. Their costume designs is actually pretty good.
Shit, that should look better than the suit they showed on what was it, Justice League? Remember the end?
I liked the Justice League one.
I didn't like it.
I liked it because it was more of the comic book version of it because it's like the black and orange version of it.
Like this one.
No, this one's really good. No, I like it. I just think I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen.
Yeah.
I I probably only watched it that one time. If I'm being honest. Batman vs Superman. I don't think I want to subject myself to that. More than once.
They had that little funny, stupid jokes too when Slade was sitting in the chair. He was like, "Yeah, we see eye to eye." Like, see what you did there.
Yeah, fucking Dr. Light. Yeah, Dr. Light is like some beer drinking bro. And I guess they got some type of history. So basically, Slade's plan is to separate the weak people, obviously, Jason Todd, and separate them and use them against them. So I guess basically they kidnap Jason, like, "Hey nigga, we got this nigga, come get this nigga." And then I guess they're gonna be like, "Woohoo, got your little bird ass nigga." Yeah. The one thing I don't like about the show, but I guess makes some sense, is like they just seem to know who everyone is.
Yeah.
Like, but that sort of doesn't make sense.
Why not?
How do you have Batman if you know Batman's Bruce Wayne? Like, you know what I mean, like in general, like so if you know who Robin is, you know what his face looks like.
Yeah.
Then you know who Batman is.
Oh, you right.
And then why the fuck is that nigga not in jail?
Well, you know we keeping up on Batman.
Why is Deathstroke not in jail?
No, why is Bruce Wayne not in jail?
Oh, I'm pretty sure these niggas ain't telling each other, "Oh, that's Bruce Wayne right there."
Yeah.
So they just not telling on it. So they just know.
Kind of dumb, but
yeah, because it's like, oh, this nigga Robin, and oh, this other nigga Robin, and oh shit. And, I mean, I don't know. That's because when they went to go fight Light, they had no mask on, they had no costume, they just showing all barefaced and shit.
To be fair, I think that's what Bruce would want. Expose my identity. I could just be who I really am anyway.
I guess, and I know secret identities are inherently kind of stupid, but I'm just saying when they do stuff like that on shows, it does bother me a little bit because then it makes more problems than I think it solves for like a lot of, especially like shit like Batman heroes and shit like that. Like it makes more problems than it solves because then it's like, careful. So why aren't you just not telling the police that this nigga is this nigga so that he can not be this nigga so you can be free to do your crimes?
Not be this nigga.
Yeah, so you can be free to do your crimes. If Batman's in jail, you can just he can't stop you. If you like, just telling a nigga. But that's, I don't know. That's yeah. So that's how the episode ends.
Yeah.
So, and I know Aqualad is gonna be in the next episode.
Yeah.
Oh, he is?
Yeah. If you look at that preview picture, that's Aqualad.
So you looked at a fucking preview picture, but you can't watch the end of Power.
That shit. To be fair, I watched it on my computer, and it just shows you the goddamn picture. It's just there. They have the episodes lined up, few episodes advanced, and it's just there.
A likely story.
The goddamn truth, nigga.
All right.
Anyways.
All right. So, on to the news. Motherfucking topics. So, Raising Dion trailer review. You got something to say about it?
It reminded me of an episode of Cloak and Dagger. This nigga disappeared when he was about to get hit by the truck.
Yeah, he teleported. He got all the powers.
Yeah, something like that.
He got telekinesis, all that shit.
This shit was a web series first or some shit like that, right?
It was a trailer, like it came out in like 2015. It was supposed to be, I guess, a web series, but they never did anything with it. It was like, imagine Superman, but like from the perspective of like the parents. Like we don't never get like, like we know how Spider-Man, becomes himself, but we don't know how Aunt May feels about it type of shit. So it's like a mother noticing her child has powers, and it's these real cosmic powers. Like, oh, he can make shit levitate. He can, nightcrawler everywhere. And it's just the story of Dion the boy, his mother, and the late husband's white friend. I don't know his name though.
Late husband, white friend. Why couldn't he just be the late husband? No,
because he's clearly white.
I know, but why?
I don't know.
Why does it matter?
It doesn't matter. So the late husband's friend who happens to be white.
Thank you, Jason Ritter.
Okay, whatever.
That's John Ritter's son.
Really? Oh shit!
Stay with at least two bitches like Jack Tripper, nigga.
Word. Goddamn. But yeah, it's just the adventures of the government's trying to track his son down, trying to track Dion down, and the mother dealing with her son that has powers and trying to control him and have him trying to harness him. It looks good.
It looks interesting.
It looks interesting. The only thing I didn't like is that
Michael B. Jordan.
I don't have a problem with Michael B. Jordan being in this. Only thing I didn't like was the fact that the trailer that came out in 2015 and the comic book that they have is a dark skinned woman. And I don't like how they adapted it to TV. Like, oh, it's a light skinned woman now for like aesthetic and shit like that. Only thing I
mean, she could just be the best actress that showed up for the role.
You telling me it's no brown skinned women out there that could have played that role? None. I feel like they do that at Hollywood all the time, where they have these lighter skinned actresses. Like it's a million brown skinned actresses out there that could have killed that role.
Brown skin.
The child is brown skin. Then they got this just really light skinned woman. that was my only drawback. That was it. She's light skinned.
Yeah, she might.
But other than that, it looks good. It looks interesting. I like it. You know, they're teaching this kid how to, harness his powers and trying to give him some inspiration. So they're using like other known superheroes. So I don't think this is set in any particular universe. I think it's just like a standalone story.
She's particular.
Yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at the trailer from 2015, she's obviously like brown skinned black woman. That was my only thing though. It's nothing crazy.
Sometimes you gotta.
No, shut up.
I don't even know what I was gonna say.
It's good. Just don't say nothing. So let's see. What?
I was gonna say. Never mind. I was gonna say what the mood struck me. I was just gonna say whatever.
That's usually bad.
Probably.
So let's see. First Blood novelist David Morrell says he hated Last Blood. So I'm guessing he had no say in this property. They just keep making. They just want to have Sylvester Stallone in some shit.
Yeah, I think he just wrote the book, right? Is it a book? Or did he write the first?
I mean, they said novelist, so I'm guessing he wrote some shit.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it was based on, because
a lot of shit is based on books.
Yeah. So I didn't see the Last Blood. I did look at like one of the reviews, and it seems to not be that.
Is there a Last Blood book?
Blood book? I don't know, but I think he might have wrote the first Blood book.
Okay.
And obviously, and Rambo has evolved. What it was the first movie was like he's like a soldier with PTSD. And
running away from cops. Now
he's just like a killing machine, murdering. So it's definitely far from the vision of probably what if the first movie was based off a book that he wrote.
Right.
It's probably like he was like a Vietnam prisoner of war, like and whatever with the PTSD. There we go. My brain stopped working. So
nigga blue screened on it.
It's just But yeah, so if that's if he's the writer of that, I can understand why he's like, well, this is far from my vision of what I did.
He said he was embarrassed.
Oh damn, it was that bad?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see it, but I heard.
Well, I heard some things where like it takes like an hour and 20 minutes to get to the action. I understand.
And Rambo?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that.
That's what they said. That's what they said. It says it drags for like an hour and 20 minutes. Then it gets to the action. When the action happens, that's when it's good. Yeah. But it's just that long stray of all this dialogue. I just want to see him kill somebody, rip somebody's neck off.
So is Rambo not allowed to have dialogue? It's just
not for an hour and 20 minutes.
That is a while.
Yeah, that's a long time for a nigga to go without assassinating at least one nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm saying, like he had to have like a flashback. There had to be something.
It takes my brain.
That nigga, I feel like Rambo hunts all his fools, so there gotta be like a scene with him like hunting deer or like bears and shit. Can't a fucking bear lion on his back or some shit.
And I heard there was like mad Mexican people, but they was all just straight gangsters and criminals niggas? And cartels. So people weren't happy about the portrayal of that. Like,
Jesus.
No regular degular Spanish people. They was all.
Have you heard how bad Mexico was?
Certain places in Mexico. I'm not sure all of Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know about like Cancun, but you travel outside of that,
niggas was dying over there.
I don't even think Cancun is really that safe.
Really? Cancun not safe no more?
I think it is for the most part, but I also think like if you like take a left somewhere. That might be the last left you take, nigga. They like to kidnap niggas out there.
Yeah, I know,
get the money and shit. Like,
little do they know.
I got it.
Oh, shit.
Take me, nigga.
Yes.
You ain't getting shit.
Listen, Linda. Listen,
for real.
Listen, I will help you find the money.
For real, because I need some money. Yeah. Can I help you kidnap somebody? So
let's get this money together, Julio.
Yeah, for real.
Come on, Juan.
Come on, Vato.
What the fuck I'll do in that situation?
You got
probably shit myself.
Yeah.
I mean, do
what
I have to do what fucking Tekashi did.
Split jokes.
Who you snitching on, nigga? Yourself?
No, I don't know what the fuck. But, if you get kidnapped, you only got a couple of options. Either give up the money or try to get away.
Yeah.
Or die.
Viable option.
That's the only option.
I don't want to go to 3. I'd rather stay with 1 and 2.
No, 3. Because I don't got the money. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure I can't get away.
I don't know. I swear to God, I ain't gonna see nothing. I don't even know what y'all look like. My eyes gonna see my eye don't work. Look. None of these shits will look.
Because they're not going to let me free.
Shit, I'll be like, doop, 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 doop. Do something. Shit. Gotta get out of there.
I mean, you can kill a special kid.
What?
Apple did it. Talking about Apple killing kids and shit.
Oh, jeez.
Like, y'all like fucking special kids can't point. Go in the courtroom. It was him.
Come on, man. I'm like editing.
All right, man. Yeah, ain't gonna get me 2 weeks in a row and kiss my ass. I'm Bobby started shit and I get trouble for making a voice. So Ash Ketchum, right? So my man Ash. No.
No. Yeah, okay.
So my man Ash Ketchum wins the Pokemon League of what fucking region was he in?
Aloha, I think the Alola region.
Alola region after 22 years finally becomes a Pokemon champion. Now I meant to talk about this shit last episode when it happened, but it completely slipped my mind because I didn't write it down. But
he won the Orange League.
The Orange League.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
That's the league. I feel like that's the league he went to right after the first league.
Talking about with the Sandshrew?
I think so. I know it don't really count, but
that was an unofficial Pokemon gym for one. And then the nigga said, I quit. I'm going to go train my Sandshrew.
Nah, you right.
That nigga said, Sandshrew, you nigga had him diving in water and shit.
Real nigga shit.
Fucking ground Pokemon nigga diving in water. Nigga,
I remember that.
Dead.
Yeah.
That's how you become a champion.
Yeah,
nigga.
you were trying to make him invulnerable to water, right?
Yeah.
He had Squirtle squirting him and shit.
Yeah, but fucking
build that
Ash.
tolerance up.
Yeah, but Ash would have won fucking 16 years ago if he fucking evolved as Pikachu. You act like a bitch. It's like, yo, fucking Pikachu tell you. How the fuck you tell me what to do, nigga?
I'm your master. Well, you know what?
Let that nigga be smacking him right with a stone.
But then he gonna run away.
Look, now we can win stuff. Raichu.
Not really, because I don't know anyone who's like, yo, Raichu's where it's at.
Right, Raichu.
Other lightning. Can't fuck with you.
Right. Tell me, Lieutenant Surge Raichu was a fucking shit up.
Yeah, because he's like the third gym badge, but like, how many, like, aren't there better electric Pokemon than Raichu? Like,
but it's not this better fucking electric Pokemon than Pikachu.
That's my point.
He's the second in the evolution chain.
That's my point.
He's a pre-evolved. He's not even like the fucking last evolution.
That's my point.
It's like going through all this shit with a fucking war turtle.
Damn.
Why?
I mean, because real niggas do real things.
Right. So you couldn't have you got the strongest Pikachu in the world. You talking about you couldn't have the strongest Raichu in the world?
I mean, you could, but my point is like, how strong is the strongest Raichu compared to like the weakest Mewtwo?
I don't know.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I mean, step the game up, nigga. Stop getting rid of all your good shit and keeping Pikachu.
You right.
That's all I'm saying.
These niggas said 22 years.
I mean,
it's a long ass time.
Show's been on since like 90 something.
98,
right? I guess that would be 98.
Yeah, before that.
What the fuck is that?
Right.
Raichu.
So, Raichu. So Shane Gillis fired days after being hired from SNL. Do we play the audio?
Yeah.
Can if
Nigga just started off flagrant. Like, he didn't even give a fuck.
Right.
Shout out to, I mean,
came in hot.
Sometimes
too hot. He didn't even warm up.
Sometimes you gotta warm up to the racism.
Hell yeah.
And that clip, and I think there's more.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like
definitely more.
It is.
I think he dropped
Chinatown's fucking nuts.
It's crazy, dude.
It is full fucking China. Dude,
Yeah.
fucking Chinese down there.
I wonder how that started. They just built one fucked up looking building, and people were like, "All right, no one said anything.
Let
Let's."
the fucking chinks live there, huh?
Damn.
Well, they built these fucking like huge Shanghai house. The first one must have infuriated everyone. They were like,
I'm pissed
what
now.
the
I go
fuck?
down there. I'm like, what are you guys doing here? Get these ducks out of that window.
You know what? Yeah, true. Also, I'm always like, How can there be so many fucking restaurants down here?
All rest. Well, because
you go in, there's like one person eating ever.
fat white idiots like me are down there sucking down noodles.
I hate China. I hate the food at Chinatown. Sucks.
I like
Chinese food's a very dishonest cuisine.
I don't even want to think about it.
They invented a fucking chemical to put in their food to make it delicious, dude. They made MSG.
Good for them.
Madison Square Garden.
It's a dishonest food, dude. There's nothing to it. It's shitty meat, a chemical they made up to fuck your body up, and noodles.
The noodles are fucking
cheapest thing in the world.
We got
chemical.
Sick.
Worst meat you can find.
We got in there and we sat down, and baby girl was like, "I'm so excited for noodles," and I was like, "Yo, chill." She was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
She said noodles.
Yeah, and there's a fucking and it's full fucking Chinese in there. It's like
Why did you say? Isn't that kind of like nice though? Isn't that being when people go into like a Mexican restaurant, like I'll have 2 tacos. Like, I'll have a bowl of spicy noodles.
But we had in the translation between you and the waiter.
Yeah.
It's just such a fucking hassle. It's like, I'm pointing at it. Like, this is the fucking noodle.
Well, that's why I put number like 57.
Yeah, this one, even with the fucking shit. I was pointing, I was like, that sauce. That. She's like, yes. Like, yeah, that one. She's like, yeah. She's like, medium or spicy? Yeah. She's like, medium. Spicy. Like, no, medium. No medium. Spicy. Yeah.
All right. To be fair, right?
So we're never making the SNL.
To be fair, if this was South Park, they would have let this whole shit slide.
Welcome to Shitty Walk.
Where you get near this.
Shitty Walk, take all the place. It's the wishes. Oh man, but should he have been fired for that?
Yeah.
I feel like okay, if we're going down the history of SNL, they've had way worse segments than that. When Eddie Murphy was on SNL, they had a whole buckwheat fucking thing that he would play.
Yeah, but the difference I feel is like that is a skit intended for comedy. This was a nigga just having a regular ass conversation saying some wild racist shit. It wasn't even like, it wasn't doing a bit. He just started talking about Chinese people, and then he dropped the sink on him.
The sink on him.
You know what I mean? Like, for no reason. So, like, it's not like he was doing a bit. It's not like he was trying to tell a joke. It's not like he's working on a joke. It was just him kind of just sort of being blatantly racist.
Right.
With no intent behind it.
Like, there was no punchline. There was no like setup. There was no premise. It was just like, oh, neuter.
Yeah. So I could understand that. And then I think really
spell that neuter.
I don't know.
N-O-O-D.
I don't know.
R-E.
Neuter.
And then I think obviously on top of the fact that they're getting their very first Asian cast member after fucking 40 years, which is crazy.
What?
Yeah, the Bo Yun
Yo, it's
Yang.
still first on fucking SNL,
know, right?
First.
Yo,
very underrepresented.
The fact that it's 2019
and they're getting their first,
and we're still having first, like it's still first black something going on like every day. I'm like,
because they don't like people who aren't white. So I think that, like, if it was like a separate thing, like if this had just happened and that was it, maybe they could keep it moving. But then it was like, oh, we got our first Asian cast member, and we got this dude who did this happened to drop at the same time as wild racist thing towards a group of Asian people. It might not look so great to have him on the show. It's hard for me to.
I don't watch SNL anyway.
Me neither. I understand it, but also at the same time, it's like, I don't know.
I mean, we could always say, you know, if they were talking about black people and they said the N-word,
and I'd be fucking flipping, we'd be kicking
flipping
tables and being mad. So it's like,
but because
I can't blame people for being upset.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I don't blame Asians for being upset. I don't blame him for being fired. But I feel like, you know, from something that, because when people pull up shit that happened like years ago, like it'd be one thing if it happened like 9 years ago. Like, oh, that's mad old, but that was like last year.
Yeah, it was like a year ago. That's the other thing too.
So,
but yeah, at the same time, it's like rough because it's like sometimes you just, it's like, you know, we do this podcast, we just talking and we just saying shit and we just say dumb shit like we like to fill the air or just because it's whatever, like something hits you in the moment.
Yeah.
And so it's like there's usually not necessarily ill will behind it. At least not on my part. Like, I'm not saying shit just to be like mean towards a group of people. Sometimes you say something like your brain thinks it's funny, so you fucking blurt it out. You say some shit. So it's like it's hard to be like, oh no, he should definitely be fired because I want to fucking be fired for something because I said something stupid one time because I was fucking having fun with my friends or some shit. Like that sucks. That's how things work nowadays. Like I don't know what the right balance for that kind of shit is.
I mean, this is the first person that I've seen like canceled in a while. Where it was like it actually worked.
And he might not even be canceled either.
I don't think he's gonna get a job as a writer anywhere else. He might. I don't know who this guy is. First of all,
he's a stand-up comedian.
So if he's a stand-up comedian, I'm pretty sure people are gonna. I mean, this is gonna be a better look for him because now people know his name.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the news, so people are gonna want to go to his comedy shows to see his material. They're gonna see what he's gonna talk about. They're gonna see how he's gonna flip this. As far as another writing gig, now all they're going to be doing is trying to look up, what else has he said that was like racist or, that could have hurt a certain group of people. Like, you don't want to be under that microscope every time you go somewhere. I don't know if Hollywood writing rooms is going to be the place for him or even being a cast member on any type of show is going to be for him. But I just know that's a life you don't want to live when it's like, oh, you fucked up once now. His whole career might be ruined because of this shit.
Maybe not. Because he is a stand-up. If he can still book rooms, like he can still get shows, he might be all right. And he might actually get a following because all the people who are anti-cancel culture might decide to like, I'm going to just fuck with him because
it's kind of hard to cancel a comedian too.
Yeah. But there's levels to it. There's a difference. He's not like Louis C.K.
He's not
Dave
he's
Chappelle,
not big enough
Bill
to
Burr.
not be to be untouchable.
He probably still needs to make money. He still needs to work. Like them motherfuckers, if they stop working, they'd probably be okay. I'm sure he still needs to go to do shows, and the Saturday Night Live would have been a good look. He could get writing jobs, maybe. It depends. It's one of them things like how many people really pay attention to who the writers and stuff are, like on TV shows. It's not a big deal until somebody, that's not good. Like it's gonna be like that one asshole on Twitter.
That's the racist guy.
That's a dude that got kicked off of SNL before he got fired on his day off, like Antonio Brown. So it's like he might
get fired on your day off
twice.
How you get fired before you get hired?
Twice. That'll do once. But yeah, so I mean, in terms of like, he might be able to sneak in a writing job, especially if we could give enough time to pass for people. Because we're gonna find something else to be upset about, and we're gonna move on past this.
In like a week,
and if that. I mean, people ain't really talking about this shit anymore now, really. So he could go on to have a good career. Obviously, this is gonna hold him up. But if he's funny, I don't know. I've never seen a stand up. If he's funny, he might be all right.
Yo, do you think if we were more famous that we get canceled?
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, yeah.
Fact.
Really?
Yeah. Nigga, yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you want to just go down the list?
I would have hoped one day.
We talk about a nigga getting jostled. We talk about the full blown. You literally just said something last week about Asian people. You literally just said something today about people who aren't as fast.
People are that's fast.
That's a hell of a definition for some shit.
I mean, and there's probably a longer list, but I just can't think of everything.
It's electric.
I'm sure Bobby said some wild shit.
I did.
This nigga talking about a fucking chick with no legs. Go like, come on now.
Well,
no, she had legs. They just didn't work.
Up.
No, that actually happened though.
Yeah,
doesn't make it not offensive to niggas.
But if it's my life experience, you can't tell me how I experienced it.
Yeah.
That's selfish.
You said her legs click, nigga.
It did. Clickety clack, nigga.
Clickety clack, nigga.
But I'm saying somebody can find that offensive, and that could be.
How? That's what happened.
Just because it happened doesn't mean it's not offensive to niggas.
Man, look. Hey, life is life. All right.
I'm sure that nigga really went to Chinese place and they definitely was saying words the way he might have maybe been saying it, but that doesn't make it offensive because he's repeating it. Not offensive. It's possible.
I mean, if it happened, it happened. I can't get mad at you for your life experience.
You can't get mad at somebody for having a life experience, but you can get mad at them for repeating it.
How?
Out loud.
I guess how you describe it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I guess you can leave that out.
My nigga, I don't know.
That's what happened.
I hear you, but I don't know. It's just like, yeah, it happened, but maybe he could have said it a different way.
Yo, that nigga said I'm doing damage.
I was, man. That was like Mortal Kombat X-Ray. Like,
oh no, I'm doing damage.
Yeah, man.
I really don't know why y'all fuck with us, but I really don't want to be in G Studio my whole life.
I'm sorry.
You ain't sorry. You said it.
I know. It happened, man. What I got to say? I told y'all, man. If I wasn't able to joke about half of the shit I went through, I'd be insane. I'd be fucking insane.
So, what we at? Amazon's Lord of the Rings prequel series is going back to New Zealand for filming. Do we give a fuck about Lord of the Rings or the prequel?
I kind of do.
Meh.
It's interesting.
Meh.
What do you want to see?
I told you I don't really like prequels. I really don't.
If you don't like,
because you know what happens.
By that logic, don't watch any of the MCU movies because you know what the fuck's gonna happen. It's already written. Thanos, you already knew what was gonna happen.
No, because I didn't see the helicopter. The Thanos copter.
That is fair, but they're usually interpretations of
Yo, realize this nigga had a helicopter in the comics?
Thanos
had a fucking helicopter
with a face on it.
Was his face on it?
I don't know.
I think it said helicopter on it.
Yeah, when you balling, it's like I had an all gold glove. Nigga, when you balling, nigga.
You telling me Thanos needed to get away in a human aircraft?
Yo, when in Rome, my nigga.
When on Earth, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, let me get a copter for these peasants.
This nigga's way too heavy for that.
Fuck, man.
I mean, yeah.
He's like 900 pounds.
No, you might be right.
Because honestly, that's where the blade comes from. It's supposed to come off the helicopter.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What, the sword that he has?
The sword he has is supposed to be off of the helicopter.
No, it's not.
I swear to God.
In the movie?
Fucking
Yeah, you probably
me.
right.
In this movie?
Yes, the fucking blade he had.
That's not from the helicopter. He had that shit in the past before helicopters existed. I'm lying, but he was before he got to Earth.
I think you're talking about the comic.
In the comic books, that's different. I'm talking about in the movies.
In the movie, yeah. In the comic books, yes.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm saying.
Not the movie.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
just saying famously, that's where the blade he has
that's
come
fine.
from the fucking
I was
helicopter.
like, that's like in the movie. Nah, it don't make sense. Because that nigga went to Earth the one time. He's like, oh shit, I am inevitable. And it was like death. And he was like, nah, I'm back. And it was like life. And then it was like, and then they just turned to dust.
Keep talking. I'm about to find this shit.
You gonna find a helicopter blade sword?
Nah, nigga, talk.
Oh, okay. So yeah, what's up, Bobby?
Talk about about Lord of the Rings. Do
Oh
that.
yeah, Lord of the Rings. I don't know. Are you excited for that shit?
Is Legolas gonna be in it?
I mean, I don't even know what the particulars are. I don't know how far back it goes.
It's an Amazon.
It's an Amazon series, so it means it should be decent quality at least.
Yeah.
How far back? Do you know how far back they're going?
I don't know. Probably because they talked about it in the movies. Wasn't the elves at war with humans at one point?
I think there was a war, and then they squashed it, and it was like, "Oh, we got to fight Saruman."
Yeah.
Or was it Saruman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The eyeball.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't an eyeball all the time.
Wait, was
he
it
was
Saruman or was it Sauron? I don't know.
He was or Sauron.
Sauron?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. Nigga in the black armor. That
One of
nigga.
motherfuckers.
They had to fight that nigga, and it was like, here's a wedding ring because commitment is the way to defeat any man. So they had to like get that nigga. I'm sorry.
I don't know. Maybe it's not true.
See? Yeah, nigga, helicopter blades, windows, and
Well,
do-rag.
Blame Dick Cheese Butt.
Dick Cheese. What?
There's some nigga on Reddit.
Is somebody circumcised?
No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, he would not be. No.
Uncircumcised?
Actually,
they have Dick Cheese?
No, his partner would not be circumcised.
Schmegma.
Yeah, his partner would not be.
No.
In order to get Dick Cheese in your butt, his partner.
Okay, all right, nigga. All right,
That's what he said.
All right. No, that's the. Oh my.
That's what you. That's what you said. That's what you called
So.
You said Dick Cheese Butt.
I said blame Dick Cheese Butt. That's somebody's fucking name on Reddit.
He blamed it on the Dick Cheese Butt. Disgusting. You said it, nigga.
Shut the fuck up. Let me get through this.
We're gonna have mad uncircumcised niggas hitting us up.
What the fuck you guys do? Listen, do not hit me up about your dick.
You niggas is gay. That's niggas.
On October 3rd, 2018, a leaked artwork of Thanos' double-bladed sword from the unnamed Fourth Avengers movie was posted in the Marvel Studios spoilers. On the next day, a Redditor named Dick Cheesebutt speculated that the weapon was torn off of the helicopter blade from the Thanos copter. And then a meme came out and it had Thanos ripping the fucking blade off the helicopter. Said, kill. We did. 2020 needs to be a different year.
Why? I don't know. Look, that's what you said. It's Dick Cheese Butt.
On May 4th, 2019, a Redditor AJM made a post in Marvel Studios. AJM made a post in a
I was thinking SGM.
So, director of Old Town Road music video says a direct house party reboot. So fucking done with this show. I'm so fucking done with this shit. We are never getting any fucking where. So if y'all fuck with us, you know, just enjoy the show while it lasts. Cause
So wait, you mad at that at the that? But you literally last week said something.
Why are you bringing up old shit, my nigga?
So why? But why is it like you? I'm only bringing it up because you blame it like it's squarely on us.
No, I'm just saying because y'all
we don't help. Yes,
y'all keep. Okay, then y'all made a fucking premise for the Dick Cheese Butt. I'm like, yo, that's just a nigga name on the Reddit. We not actually talk about dick or cheese, dick cheese or butts. And y'all just kept going, and then you let Bobby go, and then you joined in the bullshit. I sent y'all the shit. Fuck y'all. Fair. So, director Old Town Road music video set to reboot House Party. No, I just want to know who. I think it's our fault as far as all these reboots coming out because we've been. Okay.
Yo, I thought the headphones just went dark for a minute. Yo, I thought you just died, nigga.
Yo, that nigga Hesh got cancer, AIDS, something. Every episode he coughed uncontrollably. What the fuck is in your system, nigga?
I smoke a lot.
Stop smoking.
I should, but I can't help it. It's called addiction.
So, no. I'm not rolling with that. What? Niggas aren't addicted to Black and Milds.
Nicotine is addictive.
I've never heard of a nigga having a Black and Mild addiction. That's the most dumb shit I've ever heard in my life. Yo, I'm addicted to Black and Milds. I ain't seen a nigga smoke a Black and Mild since 03.
Right.
If it ain't one thing,
it's nicotine. Another, man. There's nicotine in there. You know that, right?
I know.
I know nicotine is addictive.
Right.
And that's just my choice.
Yeah, but
method of
it's weird
nicotine.
Because I've never seen like I said, since 03, I've never seen a nigga walking down the street like, yo, you got an extra black? Yo, you got a lighter? Yo, you got a black? Yo, yeah, this one tastes like mint. This one tastes like cinnamon, yo.
There's no such thing as cinnamon.
I don't know. I don't smoke Black and Milds. I don't smoke, period.
I'm letting you know.
So,
no salmon in.
You live a sad life. So, reboots.
What the fuck you think I've been saying for the last 57 episodes?
If it ain't your liver, it's your lungs. Yeah. If it ain't your lungs, it's your brain.
Oh yeah, that shit Ben gave up a long time ago.
What the fuck was I saying?
Yep.
So with these reboots, I think it's our fault because we for a long time on the internet we've been asking for these reboots of all these old movies, like, oh, they need to bring back such and such, bring back such and such. But now when they actually bring them back, we like, whoa, we wasn't that serious about it. So now they keep bringing back movies that, you know, they keep bringing back certain movies and they're nowhere near as good as the classic ones or the old ones that we're asking them to reboot. And we just keep getting shitted on. And now we're getting Coming to America 2. We're getting reboots of House Party. We're getting reboots of Saved by the Bell. We're getting reboots of just all these shows that need to stay where they are in the classic format that they're in instead of people just going back in. People don't like change. People are suckers for nostalgia and they just want to feel that old thing back. So, yeah. But it's hard when you don't have, well, you can't have the original cast. The time has passed back in the day. Because if you were going to do like a reboot or a sequel to something, a lot of that shit, a lot of the time has passed. So it's not going to be the same. They're changing characters, they're changing plots, they're changing directors, they're changing everything about it. They're just slapping a name on it and bringing back little bits and pieces of what you remember.
Yeah, it's because we're just old enough to, you know the throes of regret. So they kind of like, let's hit you with something that you used to love when you was young. Like we're getting to that point where it's far enough away where like we're sort of nostalgic for our youth, but we're not super old. So like, let's throw some shit for niggas who's like, not like 70. So here's some shit that's familiar. Also, so they're banking on the nostalgia factor to draw people in because they want them at least hopefully try to get a guaranteed amount of money. Because all they care about is making money.
There's never a guaranteed amount of money
That's
when
true.
you do these reboots.
That's very factual, but there's at least a chance you might get an audience off rip just because of what it is.
I don't
off a
know.
name value.
I guess this isn't for like somebody like me that's like a avid movie goer and movie watcher, where it's like I see the play.
Yeah.
And I see what's been going on with all these reboots and what's been going on in the past fucking like 6-7 years, was like, yo, there's no original idea like in Hollywood. Like there's writers in writing rooms, there's scripts out there, and y'all just be like, no, we're gonna go with the old shit from '98, put a new twist on it, put some new music in there, and repackage this shit.
Yeah. I can see if it was shit that was trash, but they're just remaking classics. It's like, yo, how you gonna do that?
But what?
Because it's money.
But what movie or what show, what anything have they rebooted and it'd be like, this is on par with the original or better? I don't remember a
I can't
single
think of it.
thing.
So Sabrina, I didn't watch it, but I think that might be pretty good.
Like that.
That might be pretty good. I haven't watched
on
it.
Netflix?
Yeah, it is on Netflix. That's supposed to be pretty good.
I don't think it followed
It's not, and it doesn't follow like the old.
I don't think
TV
it
show.
followed the same plot. It was more dark. So,
Yeah.
and I watched a couple episodes of it. It was pretty good. It wasn't nothing like the Melissa Joan Hart one.
Yeah, I don't know. Does Voltron count as like a reboot remake thing? Not really, because maybe it's a cartoon and it's like different iterations. Because that was pretty good. So I mean, there are examples out there, I'm sure, somewhere, right?
Yeah, Voltron was good though.
Yeah, I mean,
I did like Voltron.
I gotta rack my brain to think it was been rebooted.
But every time I see a show or a movie or a game that's been a remake or something, I was like, yo, this didn't need to happen.
Yeah, generally. But it's at the end of the day, it's really just about money. And the problem is people complain about the fact that there's no new ideas in Hollywood, there's no new movies or whatever. That's not true. They make those movies. No one goes to watch them. They flop. They make no money. So then they're like, we're not doing that. We're going to do something that has at least a guaranteed audience, maybe.
But
which is why that
here's
happens.
the thing, right? So I get that everyone's scared to take a risk because, the risk could cost you hundreds of millions, even billions of dollars somehow, right? But there's so many movies from back in the day that when they came in theaters, absolutely flopped. But then over time, they become cult classics. And now you see these same movies or these characters from these movies being, panels at cons or people are dressing up with them as cons. It's like, it's nothing for you to just make a great movie. Make a great movie, right? If the public doesn't get it at first, they will eventually come around. That happens with music, art, TV shows, anything. As long as it's good, it may not catch. Everything great doesn't catch initially. The biggest song in the world, if we're talking about Old Town Road, right? Biggest song in the world. That song came out, I think, November, December 2018, right? That song didn't catch fire until maybe like March or February of this year. So it had a 4-month of just sitting, and then somebody listened to it, passes it along. Now the whole world's listening to it. Now it was the number 1 song in the world for 14 weeks. Nothing catches immediate fire. So if everyone's scared to do this, then we're just going to get a whole bunch of reboots that nobody's watching. Nobody gives a fuck about. The younger crowd doesn't really know what's going on. The older people don't give that much of a fuck. It's like, yo, why would I watch this rebooted shit? Like, it's not even nowhere near as funny. You can't even have the same jokes that made some of these classic movies funny. So why are we rebooting the shit just to give somebody that old feel? Like, just make new shit and make it be good.
But sometimes that's not enough because is a cult classic mean profitable?
Cult classic? No, that movie.
You can't keep your studio open if you're not making money. You're hemorrhaging money at that point.
Does cult classic mean profitable? Not in the short term. In the long run, I mean.
But can you keep your company open in the long run if you're not making any money?
Maybe that's just
so. 30 years. If a movie doesn't get appreciated until 30 years after the fact. But you don't make any money.
30 years is OD.
Well, but I'm saying,
yeah,
like,
you're right. But
some movies are like that, where it's like you don't understand it.
But in the age that we're in now, I think it would be better for you to take a chance. Like before, like the 90s, maybe even the 80s, you didn't have a lot of leeway when it come to taking a risk on movies. I feel like now with social media, word of mouth, just the internet in general, I feel like you're gonna hear if this movie is good or not. I go to the movies with a lot of movies just based off what I hear on Facebook. If a bunch of niggas is like, yo, this shit was dope, I might go see it. I probably wasn't even checking for it. That word of mouth, that internet, the Facebook, Twitter, the Instagram, that'll make you go see a movie that you otherwise wasn't checking for. I feel like we're in a whole different space where it's like, nigga, I mean, it's a lot of name recognition that goes into this shit. It's like, yo, you got house party. So you had popular musicians in it. You had popular comedians in it, and it was like, oh, that's a draw. But seeing that you just play, like, you just going for name recognition, we just stamping this house party shit on it. You don't know how good this shit's gonna be. You don't know what's gonna happen. Does it live up to the name? Then if it doesn't, you just wasted 4 months of somebody's life and $200 million just to try some shit, try some new shit.
Well,
That's
hopefully
all
the budget won't
like
be that
American History X. I'm talking about. What's the shit with the crazy party?
Crazy party?
Oh, I know what the fuck you're talking. Yeah,
Project X. Yeah,
that's a way different X, nigga.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck am I talking about?
American History X party.
So Project X, right? Them niggas taking a premise and making a new movie out of it. Now, because of the wild shit that happened in the movie, that made everybody go see this movie.
Yeah.
Bunch of wild shit happens in this movie. And then it gets replicated. It was like, yo, I want to have a Project X type party.
We have those parties every day in America.
You're right. So that became a cult classic where it's like, it wasn't the best movie with the best storyline, but word of mouth was like, yo, this shit dope. It's wild shit in here. It's mooses and, naked girls and beer and, goats all over the yard and, teenagers and fucking strippers and cops. And it's like, yo, I want to go see this shit. I want to have a party like that. I want to go to a party like that.
Word.
I don't know, man.
Look, I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm just saying I understand the reasoning behind why they
I understand the reasoning too,
because
but
it
it's
just
just
seems like a built-in audience is easier for them to maybe get some of that money back. Because like
I said, it's our fault.
It is.
There shouldn't be a Coming to America 2. There just shouldn't. And if there was going to be a Coming to America 2, it should have happened a year after, 2 years after the first one.
That is true.
Like now now that we all have access to people's minds, damn near, it was like, yo, I would want to see this too, this rebooted.
What if it's
like,
good though?
It's possible because the Old Town Road video was amusing, but it's like, okay,
I don't know. It's gonna be Little Nas X gonna be all up in that body. It's just gonna be Billie Eilish or Eilish or whatever her name is.
I mean,
Lizzo's gonna be in there playing the flute.
A lot of the time, I'll let a reboot of a movie. I'd rather see it as a TV series. Like if they did the Warriors into a TV series, I'd watch that shit.
As long as they don't kill fucking Cleon in the first fucking episode.
Well, you remember the one that came out for PlayStation?
Yeah,
that was a good ass backstory they had.
Yeah,
they was a part of the Destroyers and shit like that.
And they let you keep all the characters.
Imagine that shit being a TV series.
I didn't even know them niggas' names for like half of the shit. I knew Cowboy and I knew Cochise wasn't in it. That was
Cochise was in it.
Yeah, Cochise.
Rembrandt.
That was the painter dude.
Yeah.
And
was one of them named Axel?
Google it.
Warriors movie.
Google it.
Ajax.
Swan.
Yeah, it was Swan, Ajax, Cleon, Snow, Cochise, Cowboy, Rembrandt, Vermin. They killed Cyrus in the fucking beginning.
Yeah.
What was it? Yeah, Cleon. They killed fucking first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then Cowboy got hit by a train. Like by the time, these niggas is dead ass Wu-Tang.
Yo, if they made a TV series to that leading up to the movie, I'd be fine with it.
That'd be dope.
I'd be fine with that shit.
But Hess don't like prequels, so fuck it.
I do not particularly care for prequels. No, that is not my favorite thing. I'm not saying I won't watch them.
But
I'm not saying that I won't watch them. I just don't. This is not my cup of tea.
Something this iconic, I don't think you can remake and a TV series, cool, but I don't think you could remake The Warriors as a movie and
hell no.
it be as iconic.
Nah, you can't do that.
Like
just leave it alone.
Anything's possible, but
anything is
just
possible.
leave shit alone.
Yeah,
or just do stop waiting so long. Like 30 years to make a fucking Coming to America 2. Now he was cheating on Lisa McDowell.
Is that what happened?
Apparently he has a son.
Yeah,
he has a son in the USA. He's coming to find him.
Word.
And I was like, okay, so
was he cheating or did he get her pregnant before he got with her?
In the whole movie, he wasn't fucking nobody. He was chasing Lisa the whole movie.
I mean, that's what they.
When did he have time to fuck?
That's what they wanted you to believe.
Yo, the only thing I could think of is that it's not his son and it's Arsenio's son or some shit. Because Arsenio was out here wilding.
Yeah, that probably makes sense. So, and he was probably lying, saying he was the king, so he's gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, it's really that nigga's son."
What if we figured it out? Holy shit!
I'm like, "Oh, you ain't my son, nigga."
Oh yeah, the king got a son, and fucking turn around as Arsenio's son. Yo, what if we figured it out?
Makes sense.
This is your son.
This is your son. I'm gone, nigga.
Send me.
Oh shit, yo, I swear to God, that happens. I want my fucking just like the Boondocks. I want my credit, nigga. So speaking of Boondocks, the Boondocks revival gets season 2 order not season 2, but
2 season already.
It's two season order at Netflix at HBO Max.
Yeah.
So yet another streaming service that you niggas have to pay for.
Unfortunately.
I'm not paying for all these streaming services, B.
Yeah.
I'm getting 5 Max.
Well, here's the thing. The good thing,
Netflix,
but
Mike,
that's included. So
if you get Disney Plus, you can get Disney Plus and Hulu, so that drops one.
Okay.
So then you can add one.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
But it's just too much.
It is. It's basically gonna be like having cable at this point.
Yeah. So is this the future of just
yes, because
just having internet and just having
because you could get to curate your content.
Yeah.
That is the difference. You can instead of just paying for it and you get to and it's whatever the fuck they put up there is like, okay, I have Netflix, but then I get to watch what I want to watch on Netflix. I have Hulu, but I get to watch what I want to watch on Hulu. Then, HBO Max, I get to watch what I want on HBO Max. It's not like, I have fucking Cartoon Network and whatever the fuck is on at 3 o'clock is what's on at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that's what the difference is.
Now,
sort of.
Being that this is going to be on HBO, this shit's going to be no holds barred.
I hope so.
It's going to be racist. It's going to be discriminatory. It's going to be funny.
Getting canceled after 2 seasons.
It can't on HBO. Come on, come on, man. Riley's gonna say some off the wall shit.
That's my point.
Nigga, Uncle Ruckus
pussy.
is the governor, like the mayor of a town that they moved to or some shit. You telling me Uncle Ruckus is not gonna say some wild racist shit, some bigoted shit?
That's my point. Niggas is nowadays they're gonna try to cancel this shit.
I feel like
that's hateful speech. You can't talk about the blacks like that or the gays.
But if I'm black and watching, I feel okay. Fuck you.
Well, but they're not gonna talk about just the blacks. They're gonna talk about the presidents and the transgenders and the fucking the fucking whatever the fucks.
But
it's gonna be.
We've talked about this before. I feel like when you go into something knowing what type of show this is, it shouldn't offend you.
Tell that to Dave Chappelle like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, but how do?
I
agree with you.
Like South Park. When you watch South Park, you know what you're gonna get.
I have no idea why that shit don't get flagged. That shit just there.
White people.
Because
Jewish
it's
people.
made by made by Jewish people.
It could be they're white. They might have a lot to do with it, but I think they're grandfathered into this pussy era of shit where it's like,
that too.
Yo, that's them.
They've been offensive before.
South Park, they've been doing this shit since '98. That's them. I feel like with Boondocks, it should be the same thing. Like, yo, Riley was calling people gay. Riley was calling people F words. He was saying the N word. I mean, it should be like, yo, this is the same show. We just taking it off somewhere else where I can actually say the shit without it being bleeped on, cable TV. Now it's a streaming service and it's HBO.
Yeah,
HBO let everything fly.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying I have this fear that people are gonna try to be super up in arms about it. I want it to come back. I enjoyed the Boondocks and I think it's good, and I liked the way they attacked stuff,
everything.
And put a good view on things that we kind of need, especially because there's a lot of fucked up shit going on.
That Tekashi shit has to be an episode.
I mean, I don't know how long their animation cycle is. It might be a little hard for
that Jussie Smollett shit has to be an
that
episode.
could definitely be up there because that happened.
Kelly has to be an episode.
More of that, some of that.
All of that has to be everything trust me, they have a notepad of shit that has happened in the past, however long they've been gone, that they have to make an episode of. Yeah. And them 3 definitely have
to be up there. Jussie Smollett shit gotta be up there.
Yeah. I talked to a producer off that show.
Oh, right.
And she's supposed to come off an interview, but never got back. And I don't know if she's under like some type of clause or some shit.
It's like I can't talk to these niggas.
Yeah, but she was like, yeah, I could talk to you. I just need to know what questions you're gonna ask. I said, oh, really? I just here. And never heard from that bitch again.
She's like, well, I'm not answering this, not answering that.
No, she was like, I don't know what I can answer, so send me a list of your questions. I was like, I don't have any questions. I can think of like 20 right quickness. Like I said, never heard from that bitch again. So hopefully when it gets closer to airing, I can talk to her, and hopefully we can talk about what's to come on the Boondocks. But called it before anybody. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I ain't seen it nowhere. I ain't seen it nowhere.
Seen Charlamagne being mad, shiesty and sniffy.
He's gonna be a part of it. I don't know in what capacity, but
I think he's like a producer or something.
He's gonna be.
Is he? I didn't see his name.
I see him post something.
He's gonna be an executive. He's mad cool with Aaron Magruder. Yeah. He's gonna be an executive producer.
He been talking about that shit heavy for mad long.
Yeah, for no reason.
He said the same thing about Friends. Well, Girlfriends.
No, Girlfriends.
And they got that reunion episode coming up in Blackish.
Yeah, but nobody really knew Girlfriends was coming back. No, I don't know.
Well, it's not coming back. They just got that episode.
Yeah, but he talks about it as a fan. He was giving like hints of inside shit. Yeah,
hanging out with fucking Rich for no reason.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man,
mad times, and then just like always talking about it, and then I think he got some. He got some stake in that.
Stupid shit, man. I want my credit, B. So, let's see. Twitch streamer Bobby, do that.
Kuko.
That's her name. Okay.
Yep.
Kuko suspended after she wears Chun-Li cosplay.
Yeah.
Tell me why this makes sense.
It don't.
Too much leg, too much thigh, man.
But you couldn't even really. I saw the thing. You couldn't really see it.
Yeah.
All right. I just sent y'all a picture, right? So I was on Twitch last night, right? And I have something to say about women, but I don't know how to properly phrase it, so I'm not gonna say it yet.
Well, whatever.
Nothing disparaging or bad, but it was this white woman, right? She was playing Dance Dance Revolution on Twitch. Full body, right?
Full body.
So she has on Daisy Duke shorts, halter top, big breasts out,
awesome.
Right? So you're telling me this woman could sit here and dance on Twitch and have thousands of subscribers, people give her money, all this shit, right? But this woman is sitting down playing a game in a Chun-Li cosplay and gets suspended for having too much thigh out. This bitch's whole body is out.
This is why a lot of people don't like Twitch.
Yeah, well, so Twitch has
make it make sense, man.
Well, it doesn't. It's not gonna. Twitch has very what's the word, like they have like a not morality clause, whatever the fuck it is. They have like a clause of like no nudity, like very no, like don't be revealing, whatever. Like the rules it's set very vague. So I think they sort of just pick and choose. I don't even know if an actual person views the content. What I really think it is, because I was watching some video, is it's the same thing.
People
like
People just report,
and then they go bang, you're done.
Yeah.
So if nobody's reporting her shit,
corny.
That's how shit get trash. That's the same thing that's happening on Instagram.
Yeah,
that's why motherfuckers don't post like that. They're getting petty.
Yeah, like if enough people report it, then they'll be like, okay, then something inappropriate happened here, so you get banned. I'm assuming. But that's not the first time.
But you saw what I sent you, right?
Yeah, I saw that.
So
I sent it.
Okay, under the guidelines,
my Oculus
is that not bannable?
Not to me.
Because you horny little fuck. But I'm saying
no, because
from what you just explained,
the rules is like they can wear athletic wear, like they was going to the gym or shit like that. Like those are in the rules.
What is athletic about this? She has on a Chun-Li cosplay. This woman knows what she's doing. Big breasts.
But I'm saying that's like
nice body,
like she's
showing
going to
everything.
Gym.
I've seen worse than that.
She's
though.
not. She's standing in front of a green screen playing Dance Dance Revolution, full view of her body.
That's how she gets her workout in.
She's stretching. She's shaking titties.
That's how you gotta get loose for you.
This woman
nothing.
was sitting at a table playing a game. She wasn't jiggling nothing. She wasn't almost bare ass. She didn't
want to pull a muscle.
Seeing just cover the areolas. Be like, oh, it's not, violating the guidelines.
Nigga, I don't know. I don't work at Twitch. I don't control this. I just know it is arbitrary as fuck. Like it is arbitrary.
Yeah,
it is like some shit will like pass and some shit be like, no, what the hell is this? And like I don't know why they do that. I think this is why they need to have like a real person review shit before they start banning shit.
Matter of fact, that's what I did this weekend. I tried to pimp my homegirl out and it didn't work.
I'm sorry, what?
Because my homegirl, right? She plays Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
Attractive girl. I'm like, yo, why don't you ever stream this shit? And I'm like, yo, if you go on stream right now, it's a bunch of women on there not doing anything, not even remotely good at it. They just look the part and they're getting money. I'm like, yo, play Fortnite on there, talk to these niggas back and forth, get some money. I'll set up the account for you. You want a camera? I will buy you a camera. I'm just like, yo, you gotta give me some of that.
Okay.
Profit. And she just didn't want to do it. And then you see shit, and then I log on and see shit like this. I'm like, yo, it's very easy for women to make money, period. Like, it's just, why is it so fucking easy to just prey on the what the fuck?
Libido?
Libido, the horniness of men or people that just like women. Like, why is it so fucking easy for y'all to make money? Like, it should be illegal to fucking make money like this. Because it's so fucking easy.
It's just catering to a primitive instinct of men. That's all it's doing.
Nigga, if I was a woman, I'd be a hoe.
Oh, my dick hard. Money.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what's going on.
I'd be the biggest internet hoe. If I swear to God. Yeah, I'd be an IG bitch. I swear to God. I'll be one of the illest IG
That's why I don't even
bitches
get
out here.
mad at them. That's why I don't do edits of them anymore. Because I be talking to them. I be like, damn, that's what you do? Huh? All right.
Oh no, it's a game.
Yeah. Definitely.
You gotta get it while you can get it, while your body still
I guess
look
I'm just
good.
mad because men can't do it.
Not you.
Yeah.
I mean,
I told you, man.
I mean, you probably could, but not to the same extent.
Man,
Like you
Like you
ain't
can't be
making
like a buff, chisel, like a good looking man and be playing Fortnite. Like, oh, that's just a regular nigga. But then you see this woman on here who's not of the common faced, I guess, gamer women. I didn't know what else to use for like a better word.
That was a good one.
common face ass bitch. Yo, that's my new word. Yo. I remember that shit. I'm hitting everybody with that. Yo, you mad common face, Joe.
Yeah. I'm just saying, she is attractive. I get it.
Yes,
but it's just I don't
know. It's easy.
Okay,
man.
now I can admit I'm hating.
Yeah.
I'm hating.
No, it's it's a little unfair.
I told you, man. Let me find out I can slap my dick on somebody's head and get paid $1 million.
Dog, you can.
You can. I'm sure. Like, here's the thing. There is a market for that
The
somewhere.
thing is, you've had the offer, but it's just
That's
like
I ain't doing no
you
that.
got morals and
That's
shit.
too much.
That's also true.
No,
I'm sure there is a market for that. I just think the market is way smaller and very hard to find.
Yeah.
I'm sure somewhere.
It's called ctcougar.com.
Is that a real website?
I don't know, but it should be.
Oh shit. But yeah, so like
This podcast don't take off. I'm getting me a cougar. I don't give a fuck. Whatever I gotta do to get this money.
by any means necessary.
I just got an age gap. That's it.
What's the gap?
Maybe like 75.
Damn.
I feel you. I mean, it depends on how she looks.
How she look? Because Angela Bassett like 70. She's great.
Not
but
70. She's like 66 or some
Okay,
shit.
she up there.
She close to 70. Don't get me wrong.
She closer to 70 than most people that look
Yeah.
like that.
Facts.
So, I mean, times is hard, man.
Yeah, why don't you go to one of the websites so you can get like a sugar mama?
Sugar mama.
Slap my dick all on them.
Yep.
Yep.
They got websites for that.
I know you know. What's the next thing?
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to respond to that.
Screw you, ain't Hug Your Bear 2000 or something.
I wouldn't be broke if I had a fucking sugar mama, nigga. Shit, I'd be fucking in these streets. Nigga, I give a fuck. I'm like, hey, oh, bitch, want to give me money so I can live? Yes.
I was thinking like, what the fuck this bitch?
I mean, for like,
I mean, she cute. All right.
$2,000 a month, maybe.
I give her that. She cute.
Or $2,000 a week. Yeah, you might have to, you know.
I'd be the biggest. I'm glad I don't have a vagina. Tom Welling from Smallville is reprising his role as Clark Kent in Arrowverse crossover crisis.
I'm with it.
So this is ending, right?
Yeah,
like
I
everything?
think so.
No.
Everything?
Uh-uh.
You
Why
sure?
not? I thought
Why?
it
You
was.
pulling out everything. It's like
Yeah, but Arrow is ending. That's the only show that is definitively ending. Everything else, I'm telling you, I think is really just an excuse to. Well, first of all, they've been building up for a few years, so it's like a payoff, and it's like, oh, we have all this connected worlds, and then they got to make it bigger and bigger to a certain extent. Also, I personally think it's just an excuse to meld all the worlds because Supergirl lives in her own universe. So far, Black Lightning haven't stated, but it seems to just be in his own world, own universe. So this will be an excuse because the Crisis on Infinite Earth thing is when all like the multiverses collide together.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming after everything is said and done, all of the shows will exist in one universe at one time. I'm assuming. If they do that, they might not, but that's what I would think. So it makes sense, excuse me. If they're going to multiple universes, they're going to run into, why not? Oh, here's a CW show we had. Here's Superman. Yay. That's all. It's cool. I don't think they're going to end. I know the only one that's definitively ending is Arrow. Legends of Tomorrow, I think, is probably up in the air if that comes back or not. Flash, I'm sure, is still going. I'm guessing, depending on how this season
Flash
goes.
need to end.
I mean, I didn't watch the last season all the way through. That's what I need to do. I gotta go back and watch that new season. I gotta watch Flash. I'm not watching it anyway. But yeah, it's because the shit's ending. I mean, because they're ending Arrow and it's multiverse story. So it's like, what cool shit can we do? Oh, can we have Kevin Conroy be Batman, an old Batman? Can we have Mark Hamill be a Joker in some alternate universe? That's cool. It's like, I think they just try to do cool shit to like get people excited to want to see it too. And it's like, when were we ever gonna get Tom Welling as Superman ever again?
Yeah, it's like they're just putting out so much. It's like, damn, like, can you even top this if you happen to do another one?
That's gonna be the problem going up forward. Like, what could they do that's bigger than this? And maybe they don't have to go bigger. They might just go back to a little smaller and more contained story, which could still work.
Yeah.
They only do it once a year. It's a little crossover, so it's not like. I think it's fitting to do something big, especially because the flagship show is ending. Without Arrow, we wouldn't have all these other shows on the network.
Yeah.
Well, actually, without Smallville to
a
certain extent, which would make sense why they have them on there, so they're paying homage. Cool, man. All
right.
Yeah, cool, man. I'm with it.
Yo, leave Danny Fernandez alone, B. Y'all niggas on the internet be wilding.
Yeah.
They just be wilding.
They be going at her all the time.
Going at her all the time.
All the time, because she just be posting and niggas be horny and they just be saying some shit.
Show me your titties, I'll kill you. Some
dog, you just can't. You just can't be cute and do shit.
Right.
Oh nah.
At all.
Nah, not on Twitter.
Kitchen.
Especially her. She'll
making my dinner.
The fact that she posts all her shit.
Oh yeah,
I like this.
Yeah,
and then she be going at niggas like, yo,
yeah, you wildin'.
I'm showing what the fuck I want, and then I'ma just take the brunt of it.
You know what's crazy? That's what I told damn homie to do. Maya, white chick.
Oh yeah,
I told her to do that. I said, you know what you do? You should post your DMs. You should make a whole other site and post all your DMs.
Got to be nasty.
Yeah, her DMs is crazy.
Because those are two different type of chicks. And
yeah, but this is on Twitter though, and like Twitter and Instagram, and the messages that she be getting and she be saying.
Yeah, but she be like in like bikinis, bra, panty shit, showing her ass, twerking and shit. So I know her DMs got to be disgusting.
Yo, she posted one, something was like, "Come here so I can shoot on your chest." I was
See?
like, yo,
disgusting. Danny just be talking about life, and niggas still be like, and then every once in a while she'll do a booty pic or it's like a picture looking nice, and niggas like,
checked up to your picture before. Why does she want to know?
Why would you tell Nick? Oh my god, I wish I damn, I can't remember. I seen some niggas say some dumb shit. I can't remember what it was. It's like I be like looking at this shit. I'm like, what was your plan here?
Like, what was like? Has that?
How do I commute?
Ever worked? Like, has that ever worked? That's my thing. Like, why? Like, stop.
Like, what was the plan?
When you hit send, do you think it was gonna have like a good outcome?
Yeah, like this your move?
Yeah, like this is what you went with.
Damn, that's the spirit bomb.
I guess. That's you know, and then, like I be trying not to be super judgy, nigga, because like I said before, I'm one drunk night away from being dumb and lusty, but
dumb and lusty.
Yeah, but I'd be like, nah, nigga, this ain't the way.
I do that, but with women I know.
Yeah,
if that was to happen,
so
like,
random stranger chick a million miles away that you're never gonna meet.
I don't see someone online and automatically just write some. I don't even follow what that one bitch about.
Yeah, you did.
What was it? Nancy Nas?
Yeah, that one. She had me.
Yeah,
like I said, I was looking for that video for months.
Yeah,
I was like, okay, I found it. I follow her, but that's the only chick I follow on Instagram for like pure lusty reasons.
That's for done.
But I'm about to start going through my list again and start deleting people.
Yeah, I gotta go through my shit. My shit is
no. You need to delete. You need to start from zero. like delete everybody and start with podcast Bobby me and just go from there.
Damn, nigga.
Just and like Gil.
It ain't that bad. It ain't that good either.
Hash, you know what? I ain't gonna put your business out there.
No, what? Oh, can you? Why you can see what my likes is doing?
I can see everything.
I
am, especially
loose.
on Twitter.
I am loose with the like hammer, nigga.
That like hammer with Hash is like yo, five.
I'll block off for like nigga.
Titties, hell bitch, ass, titties, gaming.
Be bucking off, nigga.
Oh man,
yeah, I got it. It's
so
bad in these streets.
Anything else, man? Anything else we miss?
No,
let me check this shit real quick. Make sure I ain't missing nothing.
Joker tickets come on Monday, but this podcast will be out by then.
Yeah, so it has come out on Monday.
I had a fucked up thought about that.
What?
The Joker?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about going to the movie theater at opening to it.
Oh, you think somebody gonna?
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened at the Batman one.
Yeah, and he was dressed as Joker.
Yeah.
I hope they won't do that.
Yeah. Copycat crimes and shit.
I don't know. I don't know why that thought creeped into my head, but it did. And I was like,
it's setting a bad example because they already had this thing about the Joker movie being incel friendly.
Makes what I'm saying.
So it's like, oh god, come on, man.
All that kind of shit. That's what I'm saying. All that kind of shit. So for whatever reason, shit like creeped into my mind. I was like, damn, I'm feeling some type of way.
Let's see. Wes Craven estate gets right back to Elm Street, so I guess they got the rights back to Freddy Krueger. Peggy Carter to take the Shield in Marvel's What If series. I think we knew that already. What else? Dragons Galore promise for the Game of Thrones spinoff.
Oh shit! Okay, they might have got me.
Dragons.
Joker tracking to beat Venom's record for R-rated movie.
Oh, of course,
that's cool.
Last Blood getting bad reviews. Yeah.
Yep.
Candace Patton says Flash got a little disgusting this season. I don't know what that means. Yeah.
Right?
Miss Marvel to start shooting in 2020.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, the TV show. Yeah, I forgot
Nobody,
they was doing that shit.
Nobody gave a fuck.
No, my brain froze. I forgot that they were doing that shit. I was like, oh shit.
Danny Trejo wants machete in space.
What?
Walking Dead season to have loads of good fuck. Kiefer Sutherland to star in least demanded reboot ever, The Fugitive.
Fugitive.
I will kill my wife. I don't care.
Ryan Johnson doing another movie before sadistically coming back to Star Wars criticism.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna eat him alive regardless of what he do.
New Battlestar Galactica. NBC's streaming service called Peacock. Capcom confirmed work on Second Amendment rights. Pokemon Pinocchio.
What, nigga? You just had like a stroke, nigga. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I
guess Capcom confirmed that they're working on the rights to Mega Man again.
Wait, they don't have it?
Something.
I don't think they made a new Mega Man game in a very long time. I think
they did.
It's like new.
I
think they made like a remake or something.
Stallone continues rehash tour of any previous success with Cobra series. All right, whatever.
Oh, so he's just doing another old movie. Good for him.
Yeah. Marvel cancels Iron Man comic. Shang-Chi starts superhero work early, calls SNL. Oh, okay. You said fuck that. Get that motherfucker out of here. Han Solo sequel may go to Disney Plus. Mortal Kombat reboot starts shooting.
Oh yeah.
This week.
Who Johnny Cage?
He's not in there.
He's not in this shit. It seemed like
you don't need white people and everything, dog.
Guardians of the Galaxy star really wishes she'd be an X-Men.
Which one?
Fucking what's the Asian one?
Palm.
Oh
no, the Mantis.
Palm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure her name is like Palm.
I
swear to God, it's like something like.
Okay, whatever. And Frank Miller returns to Batman comics with the Golden Child. Don't know what that means. All right, so picks. What we got, man?
Oh yeah, Palm. It's Palm.
Palm.
Yeah, Palm. Kill him to the myth. I don't know how you pronounce that.
He said,
I don't know how you pronounce that.
Give it to Bobby. He'll fucking pronounce it.
It's
with
Palm. P-O-M.
Kelman Tiff. Nah, the lady that plays Mantis. What's her real name? Is Palm Kelman Tiff.
Yeah. Kelman Tiff.
KLEMENTIEFF. Kelman Tiff.
She Asian American?
I don't
It
know.
would seem so.
I quit. But she cute. She cute though.
No, yeah, facts. Kellerman.
Picks, man. What we got?
My pick will be obviously Final Fantasy VII.
How can we play it if we don't have a PlayStation?
Well, it sucks to be y'all niggas. The fuck you want me to do because you don't own a PlayStation? Stack the game up, nigga.
Yeah, you can always get an emulator,
Or you could do what Bobby does.
So how'd you play it?
On my PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
PlayStation.
Your PlayStation what?
4.
4?
Yeah. Yes, you could just buy from the app from the store. That's what I'm saying. 7, 8 just came out like a couple weeks ago, and 9, and probably some other, and 10. I think they put like.
Have my disc.
I don't think it works like that. You might have to actually pay for it, but it's like $12.
Suck my dick. I'm not paying for some shit I got in my hand.
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. For like $12, you can play Final Fantasy VII.
Oh my
Have
God.
fun. Get some material. Go dun 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 dun.
That was my favorite part.
Yeah,
because I won. Bobby, what's your pick, man?
Snowfall. I started watching it.
Woo, that shit fire.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm mad it took niggas so long to catch on that
Yeah,
shit.
I thought his uncle was Morris Chestnut with a Jerry curl.
Nah,
that's
I
thought it was that way for.
I remember him from I forgot what the fuck. No, I remember him from Zane Sex Chronicles. Yeah. And he was on there getting bucket naked. But shout out to him. My pick is I don't usually recommend podcasts to people, so I just want to shout out A Pod Amongst Men. Shout out to them. Well, shout out to him. I recently listened to a couple episodes and it's pretty good. You know, I listen to a lot of podcasts where it's not like the person's already a celebrity and a superstar. You can tell they're just in a role. It's actually good conversation. You know, I think the last episode he had his daughter, not his daughter, he had his wife and his son on. But shout out to him. Shout out to Stephen. I'm not sure what your name is, but shout out to you. A Pot Amongst Men. I believe it's on all podcast streaming platforms. So all the SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, YouTube, Spotify shit. This episode sounds fucked up. It's all Hesh. Hesh is gonna edit this one. I'm not doing a goddamn thing. So this on you, dog. You got this, right?
No, but I'm gonna do it.
No.
I mean, you could YouTube tutorial shit, or you could ask for help. You know,
help.
You know how to push shit on different tracks and stuff.
No.
I'm not doing a fucking thing to this episode. All right, so that's it.
You're not gonna put the intro on?
Nigga, I'm not doing a fucking thing to this. I told you 2 months ago you're gonna start editing this shit.
Okay.
So you had 2 months to prepare. Now it's time to shine. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing anything. You're doing all of this.
All
right.
I don't hear shit from no one.
All right, so we done?
I guess so.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.
Yo!